Welcome, one and all, to Novice DMing, a place where we are ordinary people who are telling extraordinary stories in our tabletop role-playing games. I am your storyteller, McKinnon, for our Vampire the Masquerade game for yegVMP. I almost said D&D. Anytime it trips me up. Here are some wonderful people over here. We got Sami and Monika.
Oh my god, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, oh my god. You're great. You're both awesome people. Okay, that's great.
Yeah. Welcome.
He's okay. Nathan.
I'm fine. I'm great. I know I'm great. Welcome to everybody for our Vampire the Masquerade game. It's gonna be a very fun time. With this session, I'm gonna open up with some announcements. Honestly, only big announcements that I'm going to be sharing are that right now, GameCon Canada is going to be happening with Sorry Not Sorry. And with GameCon Canada, we are performing on the mega stage with yegD&D. Yes, indeed. We are going to be back for the third year in a row performing on the mega stage with our flagship format that is the Dungeons & Dragons format. I am actually going to be in it. I'm an NPC. The show is at 10:30 a.m. till 11:30 a.m., which is very different than the last times we've done it at noon. So bring your coffees and teas and your bagels and biscuits. You're going to be coming in to watch some Dungeons & Dragons at GameCon Canada, which is going to be at the Edmonton Expo Center. And come on Saturday to be able to watch our show. We also have a couple of other shows that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing Tales from the Vault in kind of our smaller panel rooms, which is a Fallout-themed show that I'm also a part of. That, I believe, is going to be happening on the Saturday as well. I believe it's 2 p.m. And then we also have a Magic the Improvising show, which is a format that focuses on Magic the Gathering as a method of us being able to do improv. It's really good. I really enjoy it.
It's super fun, and you should Soups go 100%, especially if you play Magic. I brought my cousin to it. She loves Magic. She lost her mind. She had so much fun. It's
so fun, and people don't understand why it's fun. It's because, I love the method of how the prompts work. Because it's what they do is they take improv, they use the cards from Magic the Gathering and to be able to be what are these, these are the suggestions for your scene. What isn't that inspires you as an actor and an artist? And I think it's it's an improviser's format as well, because it's just we're tired of hearing avocado or pineapple or apple as the suggestion. Just give us, we want something interesting. And so you get these cool little things that are great. So we're gonna do that one. I'm very excited. Aside from that, I am thinking that's everything. There's a lot of things in my brain, but they're not really announcements. They're just thoughts I have in my head sometimes. What is it? Now I'm do I share the thoughts in my head or do I just keep them to myself? And I think I keep this one to myself, which is just going to put me in a panic the entire way.
It enhances the mystery.
Yes.
Or he could just edit it out, but then you'll definitely know that it was not a great thought.
Secrets, 3, 2, 1, go. And edit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Liam, what an incredible secret.
Yo, you should get help.
Thanks. I was about to say thanks for being here and listening to my secrets.
That's what I'm saying.
And then I'm just
here for you.
What the hell? Yeah, I'm here for you, but go somewhere else.
Geez. You're good thing you guys didn't hear that.
Yeah, it's a good thing you guys didn't hear that. Otherwise, you'd be thinking the same thing.
I love how we all did the bit 100%, but it was all very different versions of the outcome.
Oh, what it could be. I'm just
all it means is that I get to add a little transition in that I really enjoy. And it's whoa, he did it. And yeah.
Just cut for a certain amount of seconds or minutes.
Fantastic. I don't think anybody else.
The sun is actually more set than it was prior to.
Yes, as you can notice from the little crack in the window as I've put the blinds down. Yeah. But if any of you are the people that pay attention to the background and seeing the sunset in our sessions, my God, I would love it if somebody does that. We have fans of the show now who have been hey, I like the show, which is great. And then I'd love it. There's somebody's I also watch it, but just to watch the background. I like watching through the window to be
well, it's nice versus because I'm a people watcher. I was raised by people watchers of this here's the blinds and you go, there's a noise outside. Because I grew up in a very kind of shady area. You don't talk a lot, but you get to see a lot. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I mean, no, I don't. Anyways, But you know, like all the backgrounds to a lot of these things are just like a wall, or they have their like nice setup, which is beautiful with the plushies. But sometimes, like when you see the cat run in the background, you're like, now I just want to look at the cat. But now anybody walks by, they're like, it's a nice little, you know, animated almost background.
That's true. You can literally be creeping in, like literally with as tight as it is, be like, what's going on there?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's fantastic.
Exactly.
You know what? You're making me feel really good about my space right now. Thank you. I am going to get help, but not for my space. I feel great.
Well, you know, decluttering your place declutters the mind. Is what I've told us. I'm a hoarder, so I don't know what they're talking about.
What this is showing right now is what I will acceptably show to people and not there. There's so many notebooks on my table.
There's tomes, Necronomicons, grimoires.
Oh, that's so
a couple
nice.
Of candles. I think I see a mouse bone. I'm not sure. What kind of bone do you think that is?
I mean, well, there's the one bone, and it is the mouse bone. And then there's like a whole like bird corpse. There's just like,
And I think I see like, is that a rat's tail? There's not even rats in Alberta.
I need help.
How did you get?
There very specifically are no rats in Alberta.
I thought that as a political statement.
There is no rats in Alberta.
Not on my watch. I'm gonna get some rats here.
Aw, rats.
Bring them to my home. They're in my home now. Wonderful. Well, there's no other announcements from you guys. Great. Let's ask ourselves some very important questions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What are the desires that we have for our characters for this session?
You go first.
Penny, what is your desire for today?
I think because last session I feel like I met my desire, which was you know, find out what happened to Gertie.
Yeah.
Connect with Gertie.
Yeah.
And so this session I'm gonna set my aim like much lower, and it's just gonna be fix my hands.
Fix your hands.
Yeah, because they got smashed up real bad.
Okay.
I mean, they got healed a little bit, but I think, I think just like heal hands. I think Penny is resolved to take better care of herself.
Okay.
Potentially.
Heal your hands.
Maybe she'll find a way. Maybe she will find a method or skill or ability through which to take better care of herself.
It's the easiest desire I've ever heard in this game.
Yeah.
Heal hands.
Heal hands.
Great.
Heal hands.
Gertie, what's your desire?
I realize I have fulfilled 2 of my desires 2 games in a row, and I'm like, usually this doesn't happen. Usually I just use the previous desire, and then I was like, oh, what about the previous desire before that? I'm like, I already fulfilled that.
You can live a life of fulfillment.
Yeah, apparently.
You're allowed to.
And the one before that, I am literally like, oh my god,
You're allowed to.
That doesn't actually happen.
You don't have to not fulfill your desires, friends. You can do it. Especially if you hurt people.
I feel like Gertie kind of wants to find the third person, so I think that's what's gonna happen. She's gonna find the third person.
Gertie wants to find the third man.
The third man.
Great movie, by the way. Mm-hmm. Very arty film, but very good.
What's
if you've never heard it, The Third Man.
Never ever.
Stars Orson Welles.
Who?
Orson Welles. Don't tell me. Don't do
I'm
this.
I'm a face recognition person.
Don't do this.
I don't know names. He's a movie buff.
I'm not gonna be the guy. I used to have a movie review channel that I used to review movies, and I stopped doing it because we don't need more white guys reviewing movies. We need more white guys playing Dungeons and Dragons and Vampire the Masquerade.
Fact.
We don't need more angry white guy
reviewing
reviews.
Something? I watched Devil Wears Prada for the first time like last week.
I watched it for the first time a few months ago.
Yeah. And then also like there's so many I haven't seen, like Meet the Fockers. Fockers?
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
You're getting us off track of something you just really like saying. Who is Orson Welles?
Oh yeah, who is Orson Welles?
He's one of the most prolific theater and film presences of like icons ever. I'm doing it. Sorry,
how do you Orson?
I'm not editing this too. I'm going on a walk.
Wells.
This is
the day the Earth's what's the name of the day that the Earth ended.
The War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds.
It's the War of the Worlds.
That one.
Oddly enough, I might recognize him through this one, which is
what is she putting up?
That
I can't
one.
see.
He's in armor.
Yeah, it's like the Patchwork Knight.
But I don't think I've seen the movie, but he looks familiar.
I got two things. First of all...
Okay. We are so off topic.
I know! This is important. So he made Citizen Kane.
Right.
One of the greatest films ever made.
I haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
It's so important of a film that this
He's like, guys, you're going to make this a movie section?
K-A... Yeah, fuck.
It has...
N-E.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah! Bad. This is how cool of a guy he was. He's in every one of these pictures. By the way, if you guys have not seen Citizen Kane in the Criterion Collection, you absolutely should. It's a fantastic restoration of the film. It's a wonderful bit of art, and I love it.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic collector's item.
And where was he in my greatest movie icons book? Where is he? He's in here somewhere. I know we have a game to play, and I know I want to get to it, but god damn it, if you don't know who Orson Welles is.
I really don't. I'm usually like, oh, once I see a photo and I'm looking, I'm like, I have no idea.
Where are you? I know you're in here. I haven't read all this book, but I know he's in here. No, not you, Gene Kelly. Not you, Humphrey Bogart. Fred Astaire, not now. Son of a... We're not starting until I find out.
Here's a
Maybe
fun fact.
I don't know who he is.
Fun fact about florals and botanicals. There is a variety of rose called the Bogart rose. It's named for Humphrey Bogart, and it is a bitone petal rose, which means it starts as one color on each petal, and then it fades into a different color. And the Bogart rose is like a yellow that fades into like a very vibrant pink. There's slight variances in the shades, but it's pretty. And if you like flowers...
How do you spell that? B-O-G-A-R-T? A-R-T.
Yeah.
I actually am getting mad. I can't find... Here he is, Orson Welles, number 66 in the most iconic people in Hollywood history.
Mm-hmm. He got everyone to believe that aliens were invading the Earth.
With War of the Worlds, with a radio program. He's one of the best storytellers ever. Unfortunately, he had issues within the studio system.
Yeah.
That's not why we're here. We're not talking about...
Oh, this type of kind of flower?
Yeah.
I became this man.
Yeah, that's a Bogart rose.
The Third Man is a movie that he was in. It's really great. That's very beautiful. That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, trying to find the third man. Thank you very much. Sorry for the sidetrack, everybody. I just really like talking about Orson.
Very important.
I just don't know a lot of movies, and it drives all my friends crazy. Not even just here, everywhere.
He dated Rita Hayworth. He was a very just a really fantastic. Like I think he was 26 when he made Citizen Kane. It's one of the greatest films ever made. But yeah, it's great. Anyway, all right.
But did he get a rose named after him?
Rosebud.
Oh my god!
Literally a famous line from the
Rosebud.
That was the perfect response.
Just the icon.
Did he have a rose name? The entire Rosebud. When people think of it, they think of him.
But did it get named after him?
It's the second most famous line in any movie.
But did it get named after him? Or was it already originally Rosebud, but then it became a thing more so because of him? Because
I was applauding because I did not see your response coming. I genuinely was surprised by it.
Yeah.
And that's why I was applauding. Because I was like, that's so clever, Liam.
And also, Rosebuds
Does he have a rose named after him? The whole bud of it!
But rosebuds...
I love you.
But rosebud is not a flower, it's just a rose
Don't do
bud,
this.
but there's many
Don't
roses.
do it. Yeah.
There's many roses. It's not just like...
Yeah, I know.
Collectively...
And he's collectively all the buds.
But, so like, Orson Welles?
Do I need to sit between you?
You said Orson Welles?
I'm being honest. I'm trying to...
I know you are, and I'm being honest too. I can't hit my buddies.
Is it Orson Welles?
No, it's not.
Orson. Orson. I've said that with my full chest.
I felt it.
I was like,
mine.
And
I'm so
I was getting
upset.
The thing is, I was nervous about getting the last name wrong, and so I was like, Olsen. I'm like, what was this? It starts with W. I was like, Wells, and then I was like, did I get the last name wrong? And no, I got the first name.
You
wrong.
got the first name wrong.
Orson Welles. So like Bogart had this flower named after him, but Orson Welles, when you think of like Rosebud, it's not named after him. You just think of him.
You think of his movies and the entire
I don't,
body.
but you know, you think.
Spoiler alert! It's technically a sled.
Anyways,
what? In case anyone
if we have nothing more to talk about, Monika has to watch
I'm not.
Citizen Kane.
Probably not.
I just ruined it for you.
I didn't hear what you said, so.
Okay, good. I will not
even when
repeat
you
it.
even you're like
And readjusted my phone.
I have never and probably won't ever see Citizen Kane until I get hogtied kidnapped by all my friends to watch
Anyway,
it.
I'm gonna be hogtied kidnapping Monika soon.
At movie night, everyone's
and she's in a chair, just like.
I'm like, at least can I have a
You
sip
will
of
not
wine?
say anything until you see the sled. So you'll see the sled.
I have no idea what that means, but
yeah, well, one day you will.
Ho ho ho, Santa.
If there's nothing else we have to talk about,
Santa's not in it. I'm gonna be disappointed.
Start our session of YEG V. You just decided to go off on it with that.
V
M P. Ho 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 ho.
I had to think about that because when you do the opposite way, it's opposite for them.
You're right.
That's why I had to think about it for a second. Yeah.
Very good.
Because I did the same thing.
Ho 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 ho. Santa was a vampire the whole time.
Oh, we know he's immortal.
Yeah.
We knew he's sucking the blood off.
And he only shows up at night.
Yeah.
Isn't that suspicious?
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. He's able to do everything so much. People never talk about that.
No.
It's possible. Everybody's like.
And why do you think he lives in the cold? Because he's cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Skin's cold. He's pale white. You never know. In certain places, Black Santa, Arab Santa. Does the Arab Santa exist?
I'm gonna let you journey with that. I'm gonna let you go on a journey and think about that.
Because he could be any ethnicity. He's
When last we left off with vampire.
No, I'm actually curious.
I'll let you be curious. When last we left off with Vampire the Masquerade in yegVMP, we had met a brand new member of our chronicle, Splinter, the owner of The Dive, a 90s themed bar and hangout social club that we got to see a little bit of his whole operation, meeting some of his thin blood the thin blood crew members that he has sired: Mikey, Donnie, Raph, and Leo. Within his bar, he has created it to be a little bit of a safe haven in which people are able to come and, put away their worries, put things aside, and just chill. But they were encountering two people who were not having the chill vibes at the very big moments. They were meeting with Penny, who you were in a situation where you were called because of the circumstances that happened the night before, in which Gertie started attacking members of the crew and exposed Kay, and kind of went off on a bit of a tangent and kind of went off just in general. After getting a disturbing phone call from Kay to a circumstance where it's like questioning if her life is very much presently here, it's not. You receive this phone call and decide to go to the dive and meet Splinter, in which you engage in a social combat situation where your hands got roughed up, and now they've been slightly mended as well by Leo. On top of this, you guys were talking about Gertie and trying to get in contact with Gertie, and Gertie came to you guys after Gertie had, for the very first time, killed her first human. And also had gone to meet the three vampires that had hurt Keith. I was gonna say it's not Keith Marlowe. Or was it? It was Keith, a young boy named Keith. It's been a while since we talked to Keith. Nobody's checked in on Keith for a while.
He was in the hospital.
I will remember NPCs' names if people actually start caring about them at some point. But right now, they don't care about them.
When they're part of a different story, it's over and done with.
Declan went back to Boston.
Declan didn't care enough about these people. They're gone.
The last time I got involved with them, I got in trouble with my own.
You ripped the kid's arm off. It's like, or not off.
Him.
It was like just destroyed the muscle. Anyway,
he'll be fine. He just won't be a pro bowler or baseball player.
Yep. That's like this.
He'd be left-handed.
Have you seen the movie Little Miss Sunshine?
Never be a ball.
I'm not going to talk about movies on this gaming channel.
Please do.
Just anyway, I love this. It's great. Watch movies, Monika.
Sunshine.
Little Miss Sunshine slaps.
It's great, and I'm not going to talk about it, but I should.
By the way, even though we kind of still were off topic, There is.
What do you mean? I'm doing the recap. No.
Santa Claus in Arabic is called Baba Nawil.
What? I didn't get any of that information.
Baba Nawil.
What is that?
That's what they call Santa Claus in Arabic. However, in certain areas, they don't really have Christmas, because, you know.
Okay.
But yeah.
Wonderful. We're not off topic. I'm doing the recap right now.
I was just wanting to say it before.
You met 2 of the 3 people. You roughed them up. You threw a stone in one of their eyes.
And now you know how to say that in Arabic really bad and really whitely.
I don't know how to say you roughed up the people in the alleyway in Arabic.
I don't either.
Anyway, you took the 2. No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. You got 2. Son of a bitch. You got.
I am going to
took the 2 people to the dive. You went into a back room to put their bodies away. And then they're in there right now. And then you and Penny had a lovely heart-to-heart moment in which you, Penny, had advocated for Gertie and decided to not betray her trust, as she has been betrayed by the trust of the people in her own crew.
Okay, so
typically we have started our... Do you have something that is important?
Yeah, but I'm definitely going to... I'm almost going to butcher this so badly that I think people will get mad at me, but there's also different forms of dialects.
I'm already mad at you.
Yeah, okay.
You can go do what you want.
You still love me, it's great. So we have the standard Arabic, which is formal, then you have Egyptian dialect, and then you have...
Levantine.
Levantine? Dialect, so. Syrian, and Lebanese. And then the Gulf dialect. But if you're going to go for the formal one... I'm going to butcher this, but I'm going to try my best because I think it's important. The quad itad itadta Allah Shak Hassan fi azzu. Pretty much says you roughed up 2 people in the alleyway.
Oh, great.
But really, really, really bad. But thank you for listening, because I actually was really excited to try that out, because I like learning new cultures and languages. And
it's fantastic. If there's anybody who does speak Arabic,
I'm gonna be like,
knows the specific thing that Monika had said. I also really like reading mistranslations of like what people. So please share this with your friends who speak Arabic, and then ask them what did this woman say?
Please do.
And so the rest of
what did I say?
Presently, you 2 are at the dive. You've been left to your own devices as they are currently getting set up for the unsync cover band right now. That's going to be playing tonight. Let's look first of all at the healing of willpower, because we have achieved our successes, and this is important. So both of you healing the willpowers that you have. It is possible for you, Penny, to heal an additional superficial one, because you did fulfill your goal. Gertie, you as well, if you have spent any willpower and you have not already healed for yourself.
Well, I did already heal my 3.
Yes, so if you've already healed your 3, if you have no more, that's fine. That would just mean that you could, for the last one, you could be able to save yourself from a hindrance. But now the desire...
I have 2 still, after that.
Oh, you have 2? Okay.
I still have 2.
If you wanted to, you could recover 1 extra. If you wanted to, because you fulfilled your desire last time.
Oh yeah, I already did that.
Great.
So I still have 2. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at one of the disciplines here for Leo, because this was one where he was healing yourself. He was using a thin blood discipline power where he can be able to create the powers of other vampires to be able to heal other individuals, which he was able to do. And it fits within himself to be able to do it as well. So what he's going to be doing is mending a number of superficial health damage levels equal to the margin of what they have rolled. So I'm going to simply take some dice here for him. We'll see what we get. Okay, you would heal. It's not too many.
Is it 3? Is it at least 3?
Let's see. You would heal 1.
Okay.
It's a very light hand massage.
It's not 3, but it's at least a third of the way there, so we're doing good.
I'm just reading the thing. If you would like to draw upon your own personal ability to heal your own wounds, you are more than welcome to do so. All it is simply, at your level, it tells you when you rouse your blood. I don't know if we've ever had people directly heal their own wounds before. I don't know if
I think I did.
You may have.
At the very beginning, but I don't remember.
It's been a while.
I'm like,
so if you want to, on the back of yourself for your blood surge, it shows you under your blood potency how many points of damage you could mend with a single rouse check.
3.
Oh, great. So if you wanted to do one rouse check to see if you increase your hunger or not, you could be able to heal a number of superficial damage.
Perfect. That's just one die?
One die.
One die.
Succeed or fail. See what you get.
That is a failure.
Okay, so your hunger goes up, but you heal all of your extra lost superficial hit points.
Fantastic.
What does it look like when your hands begin to mend?
So, as Penny's hands begin to mend, it is... so when Penny feeds, she goes into this place of feeling consumed by flames, and just the essence of death and life draining reminds her of the pyres from the witch trials. So healing is something that I imagine would be the reverse of that. So if you picture like the embers on just like a loose piece of paper in a fire, like the edges crinkle and then it like goes in on itself. Imagine that happening like in reverse.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So feeling the actual hands. Mm-hmm. I need you to describe that for me because that's crazy cool. So, genuinely.
I'm imagining, so with the hands especially, you've got the like bones and tendons, they're out of joint, they're out of place, so sort of like the crumpled, gnarled. So it's essentially like a cool, refreshing sensation and sort of like an unwithering, a return to like plumpness, a little bit of like perkiness comes back, everything slots like safely, easily back into place.
The realignment of joints, the realignment of your ligaments and muscles beginning to reform themselves, creating a softness to your hands, creating this actual like revitalization immediately in this effect as a calming warmth comes through.
Yeah.
You've achieved your desire. Congratulations.
Yes.
That's the fastest achieving of a desire I've ever seen.
Hell yeah. If I may add, no copyright, but if you've ever seen Tangled, when Mother Gothel like touches the hair and she gets young again, like that's.
You seen Tangled?
Yeah.
Great. Watch Citizen Kane. And anyway, so.
Who hasn't seen Tangled? I watched it a million times.
It's a great movie. Anyway, so.
Yes.
You heal your hands.
Desire achieved.
Great job.
Yes. I needed an easy win. It's been a hard time.
Yeah, I get it.
Tell me, sister.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you two go together here?
Well, I gotta get my people from the basement. Well, not my people, but the people from the basement. Right. I just don't know if Penny, but I'm like worried about Penny now because I'm like, I left. Well, I didn't like when I was in bad shape. I specifically didn't want to go with Penny because I didn't want to cause her issues and trouble. But now she got hurt because of me and my decisions, and on top of that, I wasn't there to protect her. So now I'm just like, well, shit. And I'm like, do I like be like, hey, you want to come back to like my abandoned home that I found? But I feel like that's not good. But I'm like, but I know she has a nice place. But I'm like, do I like which do I do? But I'm like, I have I have two people in the downstairs. If you recall, when that kid,
Keith,
I think so, got like I saved him and stuff, but then we got jumped, and then dogs and all that kind of stuff. I found two of them, and I'm gonna find the third one. I don't know what I'm going to do with them after, but I want to find them. So I still have to find the third one. I don't know if you want to come along with me or if you have your own kind of thing that you want to go on.
Well, I mean...
Like, you were here, like you said, you were here because of, like, the bar and stuff like that. And also, like, Does she still have, do you still have the bandages on your hands and stuff, even though they're healed?
I think she healed. I think as this conversation is happening, she's sort of unwrapping and like very daintily, like you know how when professionals put like medical gauze on, they like roll it out. She's doing that, but like also in reverse of like rolling it up.
So like I'm like talking to her, but I'm like, yeah. So if you, yeah, I don't know if you have anything else you want to do. Why are you doing that? You're hurt. Why are you unrolling it? Do you need to like retie it for you or?
Well, it's just it creates a less of a mess this way, and frankly, if this is well, I suppose it's not reusable, but it's just it's.
No, I mean like, why are you unraveling the gauze on your hands? You were hurt.
Oh, Leo helped me out with a bit of healing, and I
said that.
You did a little bit of a blood surge, so boop, back to normal.
It looks great. It looks great, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Looking great.
Thank you.
But I don't know if you have. Do you have a? I don't really want to leave you alone.
Oh, that's really kind.
Yeah. So but I still got business to take care of, but I always can put it on the back burner, but I can't let these bozos leave knowing that I did that to them, because then they're just gonna whine to the bitch ass people that they work for. Apparently they said, do you know who we work for? And I was like, I don't give a fuck. So
wait, do you know who they work for?
Not at all.
What if they're Camarilla? Oh, what if they work for anarchs?
Oh, I don't care about that.
Or someone worse.
Who could be worse?
Well, we did earlier last evening. We did meet an inquisitor, not an inquisitor, but someone. The big man who had my book on the street. We met.
Inquisitor.
Penny like spirals a little bit, and she's like, "Oh right, Gertie doesn't." He's an individual with a special skill set who can be quite dangerous to other kindred.
And that was last night.
And
but he was so nice to us.
That's true.
Kind of weird. I don't really appreciate getting help randomly like that, but like it was quite generous.
I understand that. It might be wise for you to find out who these people do work for, just in case, because.
You want to come with me downstairs?
Sure. I might just stop at the bar really quickly because I am quite hungry.
Oh, I got a snack before I came here, so I'm pretty good. But I can join you if they let me.
Sure. Yeah, I think we're going together, and we're
going downstairs. I'm over here. I'm like, I don't know if they'll let me have a drink, but I'll sit there with you. I'm like.
You leave Splinter's office and come down to the main grounds as the DJ's kind of getting like things warmed up. You approach the main bar where Mikey is currently stationed, wearing a different outfit right now, wearing a really flary neon orange right now. Got like a bunch of freaking like he's got a bunch of like beads, like colored beads, like kind of coming down around his neck kind of thing, almost like a weird, like what do they call it? It's like saying peace, love, trust, awareness, like all this kind of like those beautiful like kind of cute friendship necklaces around like kind of that tight twine kind of thing. Like he's just like he's just like open shirting it a little bit, really relaxing himself. He's got like skater glasses on right now. He sees you both and just like, hey, so I just want to make sure everything's like all chill and everything. With Splint, everything's good.
Copacetic, dude.
Hey, like, yeah, my man. Heck yeah. What about you? You hanging 10?
At least neutral for now. I'm good.
Hey, 5 ain't too bad. All right. So, can I get you anything before we open up?
Yes, I was hoping I could just get strictly Vitae only beverage, not the B and G, GB.
I got it. I got you. Okay, we'll make sure you get just like a light little thing for yourself. Just nice and simple. Nice and simple. We got you.
She gets out her wallet and.
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Thank you.
I never heard her not ask for a drink. Why are you not getting? What's B&G?
Oh, it's just because it's like kind of a more high-end stuff, and some people just don't know how to handle it, really.
I think there are drugs in that one.
One second. I think it begins to get some of the actual mix of the Vitake. I'm going to go in. Got to do it at a separate shaker. You see them kind of make...
I'm trying to stay in character, but I'm like...
You see him make kind of like these really like deep purple lavender kind of like cocktails for yourselves right here. Right here for yourselves. Now they're not too crazy, but they got a little something special. Just a nice little kick to pep up the step.
I won't be drinking. I'm full, but...
All right, guess I made one for myself. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just like... Because the second he said that B&G shit, I was like... Someone got to stay sober, and that is different for Gertie. She's like, I wouldn't mind having a beer, but I don't even trust a beer from them right now.
Yeah.
And especially after what happened last time, I'm just like, I'll just chill. I'll stay. Let you drink. Last time I drank a lot, so it's your turn to drink.
Penny looks at the beverage in her hands, and she's like, she hesitates for just a moment, and then she's like, well, Splinter could have murdered me, and he chose to stop. So I will try. And she goes ahead and drinks it.
Nice. You get in, like, again, without it turning to ash for yourself, like, liquor going in your system now with a higher end of humanity is a very interesting thing. You're reintroducing yourself to almost like what liquor tastes like. Mm-hmm. And you don't have to go through the whole rigmarole of like, oh, does this have to have blood? And it does have quite a bit, but you're just kind of like enjoying the fragrant flavors within inside of it. Like for the first time, it's not ash in your mouth. It's not for the first time, but you've had it before. But it's like that scintillating fact of like liquor used to have this idea of celebration or a specialty thing long ago, and now it's kind of reintroducing it to yourself. If you have sustained ones of these, you will be able to quell a little bit of your hunger. You will probably also get alcohol. You will get intoxicated if you have more of these throughout the day.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna stick to the one because my hunger crept up to it's up to 4 now. Is where it's at. I had some failures last time.
Yeah. If you want to be drinking more tonight, you just let me know and then we'll get you there.
Can I just be like, how's the drink?
Oh, it's really tasty. It's buzzy. Yeah. It's.
Are you? Do you want another one? Are you feeling thirsty?
Perhaps I just stick with the one.
So you're good.
Yes. Oh yes.
Not jittery or anything like that?
No, I think I
can Freely Shirt guy.
Yeah, his name's Mikey.
Mikey. Could remember that. I could try.
I hope you would.
Is Mikey the one that was my bartender last time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I just get like Be on the Rocks with nothing else? Just pure?
Just Be on the Rocks?
Not for me.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is that we gotta move it, we gotta kind of like do it.
Can you make it into a slushy?
I can do a slushy actually. I can give you like a marg if you want to do. Like I got actual like a lime slush mix.
Can we do like a non-alcoholic mix?
Okay, I got like a lime mix, and then we can do that.
Yeah.
Sure. And he comes over and gets kind of like this weird brown mixture of blood and lime.
Yes.
There you go.
And then like no alcohol, right?
No.
Yeah.
No alcohol.
Penny,
you taste ice.
Ice, baby.
Oh yeah, and Mikey and you guys jam out to just like this vanilla ice thing, and he actually just does the vanilla ice wrap all the way through.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen.
Yeah.
Ice is back with a brand new invention. Copyright.
Yeah.
And Penny drinks it down, and did my hunger decrease?
I told you the rules in terms of it. You got to be able to drink a lot of it. But because you yourself also you have
a margarita. Are we talking like when you go to Mexico and they give you those big margaritas? Because I think Is it a bulldog?
Is it a blood dog?
There is.
It's a blood dog because it's a bee dog. It's a bee drink.
What is your blood potency again? Your blood level? I have to just
3.
remember. 3?
Come on.
Fantastic. Bagged blood slakes no hunger for you, which means that it's kind of like this would be classified as like bagged and all this because you are higher blood potency level.
Icy baby.
So you do need to feed off of other people.
Damn.
Okay. Well, these were tasty.
I don't know if we've done it before, but if that's the case, you gotta remember that. They're tasty as hell. And you can actually, because blood in mixtures allows you to be able to sustain it and enjoy it. You are able to enjoy it yourself. The reason it's like hunger for you, you're a lower blood potency.
Also, we have different
hunger like types. Well, not just resonance, it is your feeding type.
Yeah.
Okay, well, she enjoys a couple tasty beverages and is like, this is not the thing. All right, well.
But I'm like,
yeah. She, like, says thank you and, like, pays up, settles up. I hope you enjoy...
What's good in the hood, my friend?
Unsync.
Literally,
they're fine. Honestly, they're fine. Their mix transition sucks. And I don't mind saying that. It's like the song and then a weird riff and then another song right between. It's not even a transition. It's a riff that they do off the song. So it's like very but it's just shock transition, and I don't like it.
So you can't even go get like shots at the bar or whatever for like the 2 minutes and then come back and it's already like on to another song.
It's like a 30-second like if you're gonna be coming in like what is it? It's just like it's like I want you back. Like it's like that kind of shit. I don't like trap music, so I just hear the thing line hitting me, and it's a weird.
I just don't listen to that music, so.
It's bad.
Bad?
It's bad.
Okay. So, no, it's not. She just points. Chill. She's just made a joke. But she, it's very, very poorly.
Bad to the bone.
But I'm literally not. Chill.
You got it, sister. You got it.
Don't call me sister.
Okay. I thought we had a moment there.
You ruined it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm literally just like, and by the way, like, I know you tried to pay, but like, did you pay with like card or with cash?
I think she probably just like took some cash and like put it and was just gonna leave it. And
I literally like take it and I put it on to her and I grab my wallet out because you literally paid for so much, including getting your hands ripped. So I just like, because I have some cash set. And I just, like, toss it over to him.
Thanks.
I'm like...
Put it right on in.
He's like, don't mention it. So, the 2 bozos that I brought in here.
Oh, Raph's taking care of that. He's kind of, like, watching things. I'm right now currently not involved in that.
No, that's okay. Are you ready to go? Or are you ready to leave?
Yeah.
Can you guide us? Or
I gotta set up. You see, people are starting to enter in. I gotta unfortunately stick around here.
Do I just walk back there myself? Or?
Yeah, if you know the way. Raph's gonna be there to make sure nobody kind of like comes into the space. He's gonna be keeping an eye on everything. So.
All right, so I just like walk to where they showed me.
Yeah.
Like Spender showed me last time.
Yeah, you go to the back room. Kind of. It's like you exit through the kitchen, and then going through the kitchen, there's an extra like a far back area through the storage kind of space. There is Raph to receive you down this hallway of like the tile in this area is like kind of that brown mix, like almost like brown slate tile, like brick color. Walking down this way, the lights are fluorescent, it's fluorescent kind of lighting for the main kitchen staff. But then you begin to go down the hall. Raph standing there with a red suit, kind of gray accents, looks and says, "Make sure that whatever happens, nobody passes out through this point. And if you're going to be having anybody be moved, Leo's going to be stationed outside. You just let me know. I'll get him in contact."
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I turned to Penny and I go, I don't have a plan. What I wanted to do was use the 2 goons to get my stuff back, but now I have my stuff back as I like have my backpack and like my helmet attached to my backpack and everything like that.
And all your bandanas.
all my bandanas in the bag, obviously.
Which bandana are you wearing right now, by the way?
I'm still wearing my old one, but I'm just like, as we're having this conversation, I like start rifling through my bag, and I pull out a blue with like gold detail and like some skulls and everything that are lined in the gold, and it's like blue black, like a dark navy blue with black and like gold. And I take that one and I take off my old one, put it in a side pocket because like you gotta be somewhat clean. And I start putting it on myself and everything, and I just go, I just kind of wanted them to kind of use as collateral in case something goes south, just to get my shit back. And then I found out you were here. So that wasn't part of the plan. But now that I have them, I kind of beat them up really bad. One is kind of like, I threw a rock in his eye. And the other one, I smash into the ground a lot. But I'm still looking for the third one. But after I have them, I don't know if I want to... Or maybe, like you said, find out who they work for. But I realized that I was going to just throw them to the wolves here. And then I point at... I'm like, throw them to the wolves here.
Who are you pointing at?
The guy in the red suit.
Raph's moved. Like, he's let you have your moment. He's kind of moving in towards the kitchen space.
Which is fine. I'll just point, but I'm talking to her, so I don't really care. So I just like, and I'm like, so I was gonna, but now that they're alive and I need to find the third one because it's gonna be mighty suspicious when those two don't come home. Do we get rid of them? Because usually this is my thing, but now I'm like, maybe we'll just figure out who they're, because now I'm panicking because now she didn't think about who they work for. She's like, I don't give a shit. But now Penny's with her and she's like, shit. Because I'm like, wait, this could really affect Penny if they are part of the Camarilla. Or, you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh shit, I should probably have done a little bit of research, but I was kind of going on rage and wanting my shit back. But now I'm like, apparently we're cool with Splinter, which I'm not cool with him, but I'm like neutral because Penny's cool with him, but I'm like on edge, but I'm like, okay. So I'm like, let's just find out who they work for and then we'll go from there. Yeah, does that sound like a good plan? I didn't really think this through. I have my low intelligence. I just power my way through things. I didn't really think about that.
I think that would be wise, and we may need to be prepared to make restitutions or see if there's some way we could make things right.
We're not making things right. I just need to find out if I have to hide the body better and destroy some tapes. That's all. They killed my dog. Well, it wasn't my dog, but my dog from the street. Like when I'm like, they're all. For me, they're all my dog. You know what I mean? They're all mine. Like, you gotta take care of them. And, like, and one of them passed away, and the other one we're finally taking care of. But, like, yeah, they hurt the kid, and he's just a kid. But at the end of the day, like, that kid was my responsibility. Which now I should have just dumped the kid. But, like, it is my responsibility to take care of the kid. And, and they got away with way too much, and they pummeled me to the shit. So now I'm kind of like, fuck them, you know what I mean? But I'm just like, yes.
I think we might need to gather some more information, see if they're willing to talk. I've never threatened anyone before.
Oh, it's fun. I'll teach you.
All right.
Sometimes just staring at them, not saying anything, they start talking. Okay. And then when they don't, you punch them.
All right. Well, yeah. Certainly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I've heard a reference to a technique that is used in mostly film and human movies. It's called good cop, bad cop.
All right. Look at you, Benny.
I think I might be able to do
do you want a bandana to borrow?
I'm probably
put it around your neck instead. Get with it.
Sure.
I got many, and then I'm like, I got many colors. Which one would you like I got like 15, 16. I don't know. I threw most of my bandanas in here. Don't worry, they're clean. The ones that were dirty, well, the one that's on the side, don't worry about that one. But I have a yellow one. I do have a pink one, but that was because my red one faded too many times in the wash. That was my fault. So there is this pink one. I do have this like light blue one, and then I have like this like purple indigo, but it also has like black splatters on it. That one's pretty cool. I have a green one. I have a light green one. I'm like, which one do you want? I got like many of them. And I just start like, because Penny's like the only person she trusts right now. And like, she doesn't know how to like bond with others like that. Before it used to just be like, yes, boss, anything you say, boss, like, patty this, patty that. Like, yeah, like, don't trust anybody but the family. Like, you know? So now I'm like, this, do you want this one? There's this one. Oh. This one, personal fave, it literally is like black with like skulls and then like blood splatters all over it. Some of them are blood stains, but other ones aren't. But don't worry, it's been washed. But when it gets that like brown stain, so those are the brown marks. So,
the pink one is.
What are you wearing right now again, Penny?
I wore my fancy etiquette
+1
outfit. Yes.
Exactly. I was gonna say, if you're looking at this, there is a chance that make a
very nice.
I'm gonna let you make an intelligence, and let's go with a insight check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Or insight, intelligence occult.
Ooh, okay. Okay. All right, we're rolling.
No, sorry, intelligence politics. God damn it.
And you just
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. So I
very specific check.
Am rolling 4 dice, and they are all hunger dice.
Great.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
We love this. We love this for me. I'm feeling really good about this. Oh, we've got 2 successes.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, if these 2 are tied to somebody, it may behoove you to hide your identity in some capacity.
Okay.
I'm like, perfect, the pink one. So, and I don't know, like for her, but I'm like, you could wear it like a bandana, like this way. You could wear it here. You could wear it so it's over your face. That's a personal fave sometimes when I'm like, when there's a lot of like wind and dust and bugs and stuff, like it gets in your mouth. It's gross. And I'm like, you can wear it like this. I'm just like, I also have like the clothes that you, and then so like that outfit, I'm like, I also have your clothes that you lent me in here. They might be a little big, but I do have that jacket. It might be a little big, but do you want to wear the jacket? The blazer, the black blazer jacket?
I think Penny is just going to tie the bandana over her face, and I think perhaps, yes.
Put it over the shoulders, maybe. Yeah. It's just like drowns in it.
Okay. With your outfit, you get to add an extra die to subterfuge to hide and conceal your identity.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
With this outfit.
Look, I get +1 in etiquette when I wear your outfit you've given me.
If you're hiding your identity with anything that covers up your face, you get, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
And bandana. So she kind of like...
I'm just like, is there anything else you might want in here? I also got, and I just start start pulling out like the gun. I could give this for intimidation. I also got a couple of knives here for you.
See, one of the kitchen staff just comes up and just goes,
what?
Nothing.
That's what I thought.
Just goes away.
And then,
I'm not particularly skilled with any of these. I might just leave that to you.
That's fair. That's fair. But I do have I'm like, I do have a lighter. I got like, do you want it like, ooh, I'm like, do you want one of my throwing knives? You could really like threaten them, like put in your face.
That is.
And then I like pop it, toss it, and then hand over the hilt.
Just a straight up butterfly knife.
No, this is my throwing knife.
Oh, it's a throwing knife. Oh, you're tossing an open, exposed bladed knife.
And then I like grab it by like the actual thing, but it doesn't cut me. Oh. And I give her the hilt. Yeah, and I'm like,
okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, Yeah, no problem. You just gonna put that in your pocket?
Oh,
here. And then I like go in here. I'm like, give her another bandana. I'm like, you could just, and then this one is like black, and I'm like, you could just wrap it.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, fantastic. And she tucks it. And I think Penny, like, I think she had her hair in the like half up sort of thing, where it's like the bun but it's still down. So she takes her hair out, and she sort of like shags it down like in front of her face. So it's just like scruffy hair. And then bandana, and then just enormous jacket.
Yeah, enormous jacket, just the ever so slightly showing of a skirt and nice shoes.
Yeah, very nice
You're
shoes.
lucky I didn't just give you like my big helmet to go over your head because that looked weird. But,
yeah.
Like if worst comes to worst, you're like, boop. But I don't know this, so I'm over here just like, I'm like, do you need anything else? And I'm just like looking through my bag. I'm like, do you need anything else? I got an empty bottle.
I think.
If you ever need it, it's in here.
Sounds good.
Anything else that you might want?
I don't suppose you have any big socks or shoes. Anything like that. I think the stilettos might be a bit of a giveaway.
I don't have 1 second, and I literally go over to one of the staff in the back, and I go, the one that like looked at me in the first place.
Yeah. Somebody's just like kind of like in some fries set up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Question.
What?
Any waitresses or anything like that? No. What size are you?
5.5 to 6.
A 5.5 to 6 shoes, that because they like changed out their work shoes right now. Just to borrow, I'll give you like $50.
$50?
I'll give you 50 and I'll give them 50 just to borrow for the next hour.
Give a charisma and persuasion check.
Oh.
I'm just like, I could have been intimidated, but I decided, oh right, I have no blood. Charisma and intimidation, you said?
No, persuasion.
Oh, persuasion.
Give me someone's shoes. Give me their shoes. You're by the fryer, I'll put your face in it.
2.
All right, he goes.
Just to borrow them.
50?
Yeah, as long
See
as
the money.
I literally pull out like the 450 I have left from that, and it's just like, and I'm like, and they can't be stilettos. They gotta be comfy. And also, if they could have spare clean socks in their bag, we all know waitresses carry those.
Yeah, okay. Give it over.
And I'm like, until I see the shoes.
I got 5 minutes. Like less than 5 minutes. You give me the money and I give you your shoes.
If you don't.
What?
And that's where the intent.
Just give me the money, okay? I'll get you the shoes. Jeez.
On your life?
Yes! Clearly, as he looks at your knives and gun that he saw before.
I give the 50, put it in his hand. That's for you.
You said 100, right?
Yeah, when I see the waitress with the shoes.
I'm gonna put it in her locker. Just give me the extra 50.
I need her permission first.
I need to go ask her for the shoes. I'm not gonna ask her for the shoes.
Just bring her over here. I'm not
gonna ask anybody for the shoes. That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, well, you know what's more creepy? The shoes going missing and they find it in your hands.
They're not gonna see it in my hands. I'm gonna run right over there. It's weird if I ask them. Just give me the 50. I'll put the money in their jacket pocket. I'll do it. How much size do you need?
I do intend to return the shoes.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have extra $50.
I'm not gonna ask them for the shoes for a loan. Like, just give me the 50. I'll get the shoes.
Good God, I like give the 50 to him.
If you got 3 dots, he wouldn't be asking these questions.
I give you an extra 50, and I'm like, I will be asking after if you give him that 50.
Okay, fantastic.
Don't make me shake you down.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Just begins to go.
Clean socks too. They should be there somewhere. Don't rifle too much. Don't mind your business. Gotta mind your business.
Comes back after like 2 minutes. A pair of shoes and like kind of like bunched up ankle socks and everything. It's just like, okay, there, fantastic. There you go.
Thank you.
Also, give them $20 because we will not be returning the socks. I just realized.
Yeah, that'd be gross.
Okay.
That would be gross.
That'd be very gross.
That'd be very gross.
Well, they are their socks.
But if I'm wearing their socks, I don't know if they want their socks after
rich.
I've worn them.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it? Never mind. He's just gonna put them, tuck them in.
Gonna wear
but
them.
the 20 is for her.
Fuck it. He goes off. He goes away back to the locker room.
That was.
He's like, "Where's fries? Give me a second. Give me a second. I need fries. Give me a second, man."
That was.
They wanted them extra crispy. It'll be fine. And then I walk away.
They're brown.
Expertly done.
Yeah. Money makes the world go round. And it's like, tuck it back in, and I'm just like, so I got balled up socks, and then like these black Van sneakers that are like, and they're like pretty comfy. And like, and then I got these. Perfect. Luckily, he didn't choose the ones that were too ratty, so that.
I think in this case, if I'm trying to conceal my identity, I should go as opposite as possible. And she like takes the shoes and she like gently like puts her like stilettos into your bag.
I literally was like, move it. And I'm like,
she like gently, and she like tucks the like, she basically like quickly just sort of folds some of the like bandanas up so that they like slit like under, like between the heel and the shoes, so that the shoes don't like rip any of them. And she like nicely like packs it together and like puts it in.
Let's go,
like,
girls.
Nice.
Hell yes.
And I'm just like, cool. So let's do this. I feel confident right now. I feel good. And only because you're around. I'm like everything. I'm like, yeah. Let's go fucking kill we're not killing them.
I've never done anything like this. I am not.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
I am not certain where this is going.
We're like, what do they call it? Like hanging out or something? This is great. I'm like, I gotta show you some stuff
Friendship.
Yeah, this is kind of work I do. Ish. Don't ask questions.
Okay.
And then I can't remember if Splinter had to like put a code in to get to the back, or like use his handprint, or his eye scan. I can't remember. Do you remember?
There was an actual security process that he has to go through. I'll say with this that what Raph does is he gives you guys a glove that he's got. It's like an actual like plastic glove with like actual tips on it. Or not, like a latex glove that's got tips on it. Just presents that to you, gives it to you. Make sure you don't touch the tips of this.
I never touch tips. But she has no idea what she said. I never touch tips. That's
okay.
Isn't that a rule or whatever?
That's
men
opposite. No, it's the opposite for most guys.
That's true.
That's the opposite.
Yeah.
Just don't touch the tips of these things, okay?
Yeah. Okay. And so I'm like open up. Where was the paneling? And I can't remember.
Essentially, it's right on the outside. This thing is like a high-end, like almost like refrigerator door that has been like set to have this like technological lock on it. You place your hand up onto it, opening up. As the door unlocks, you see sitting the two kindred.
I take off like the glove carefully and I give it to Penny because I know for a fact that I'm gonna accidentally fuck up this glove. So I'm like, do you mind?
One of them
holding this? I don't know what you want to do.
With a rock embedded in his eye. The other one, her face is rough, but her wounds have closed up a little bit.
And I'm just like,
look at you and just harsh light comes into this room. It's kind of like a weird, gross aqua green with like old brownish tiled floors. And in the bottom of the ground is a grate. A single grate in case anything spills.
It's great.
There's also alongside there's a metal table that has like a closed sack, like a bag kind of thing, like a little tied zip kind of like bag here. These two of them sit on hard metal chairs.
I closed the door behind us.
Penny walks over to the table and like gently lays the glove on top of the table, prints up.
And I'm like, what's up? Because I'm like, how am I going to intimidate? Because I'm like,
you mind taking the rock out of Rich's eye, please?
How about this? I'll take the eye out, or gets the rock out of the eye.
You already took his eye out.
Hell yeah. I'll take the rock out if you tell me where your third friend is.
She just sits back.
Penny would like to do an insight check to see if there's any, like, what their biggest motives are. Like, do these read more as individuals who are like, I will die before I tell you anything? Or is there any amount of, like, distress or, like, willingness to be like, we just, like, want to get out of here unscathed?
Sounds
or,
good.
like...
Okay. Resolve and insight.
Cool. Resolve and insight. We're rolling 6 dice. Yeah. Oh, damn! Okay. So...
2. Holy shit.
So there are 2 hunger dice with criticals with the fangs.
So, yeah. 2 crit success, 2 crits, and 1 regular.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9?
Yeah, the 2 regular dice are also both criticals. Mm-hmm. So technically it's like a 4... 8 success, and then there is 1 success, normal success. So it's 9 successes.
Wonderful.
But they are messy crits.
That's the word I was looking for.
One of the things I forgot that we had established at the end of last session, because I'm bad at that, I realized, is that you had started opening up an open memoriam towards Gertie and yourself. Mm-hmm. Well, Penny, how many successes did you get?
9.
Great.
Messy.
You feel it immediately start happening again.
Holy shit.
And not just towards them, everyone in this room. So, the thing that we were establishing before with Gertie is going to be happening for sure. To a point where you are standing on the outside edge and you feel yourself beginning to connect mentally with all 3 of these people to the point where you could become very intrusive here.
Okay.
Your blood roiling, your beast bubbling, you are starting to... I will say for the sake of it, we're repressing it to allow for yourself and Gertie to get through to this moment. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately now, there is no way to stop it. It's going to be happening.
Choo-choo.
So yeah, you are welcome to start figuring out the motivations, and you're going to probably learn a lot more about these people. Intruding upon the thoughts of everyone here, as long as you are in this room.
Okay.
Great.
Cool.
But as that's going on,
cool,
Gertie,
cool.
let's focus on you. As you speak to these people.
And I'm just like... Sorry, I was so fucking bored. And so I'm like... I'm pretty sure I asked you a fucking question. And then I literally, like, tap her on the cheek like a... Did I not?
Oh, yeah, you can ask us a question.
Yeah.
We have no obligation to have to answer it, though.
I find it in your best interest that you're going to want to answer.
I find it in your best interest if you actually just let us go.
Now, why would I want to do that?
Because basically, if you don't do that, you're probably in the worst case of every single kindred could be in, where you have to make a decision off of killing us or doing something that's probably going to be, I don't know. I think that's really it. You could kill us or you let us go. Either way, you're in the worst place you could have been. You put yourself in a pretty bad spot, yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, boo-hoo. Do I look intimidated to you?
I don't care if you're intimidated. I just wonder if you actually understand what you've done.
Do you understand what you fucking done?
I don't think you understand. No. No, I don't, actually. I don't understand what I did or what Rich had to do to get a rock in his eye.
Do you not fucking remember this face?
I think one of the things that you have to know about us is, like, our brains kind of, like, don't always work the way that people think that they do. It's a little tricky. So.
Yeah.
Gertie, at this moment, you start to feel a little bit of discomfort coming into your brain.
And I'm like, you fucking should. Because you ate a kid in front of me.
Penny.
You.
Noticing this discomfort, you have a choice. You can simply stay in the room continuously to allow for this to keep happening, or you can attempt to control it.
Okay, and what do I need to do to attempt to control it?
Well, if you're going to try to control it, you have to basically tell me what you're going to do, first of all. If you're going to commit to the controlling, you're going to stay in the room.
Okay. So the consequences, if this goes bad, is basically everyone in this room might pass out the same way that Patty did.
Potentially.
Okay. If I were, and maybe you can't tell me the answer to this, if I were to leave the room, would I be able to re-enter and go back in? Or would I still...
You could re-enter. It's just a matter of, like, as this part of your brain has opened yourself up, you've actively opened your mind once again to be reading these people, and that's the thing. So you'd have to leave, control your brain to be able to actually allow this whole effect to kind of go down. But as long as you are in the presence of these people, you're feeling yourself reach out to them.
What Penny is going to do is she's going to nudge Gertie, and she's going to be like, Gertie, can you give me a moment alone with these two?
Yeah, sure.
If you could just step outside the room.
Yeah. What? What? I mean...
Your head hurts, right?
How... yeah, I guess. It must be the fucking lights in here or something. I don't know. And then Gertie kind of just, like walks, but is, like, a little sway and grabs the glove by the wrist portion, but, like, grabs it, like, roughly like this, and just, like, does she need it to, like, exit?
Nope. No.
And then she just, like, kind of, like, stumbles through the door, and she's like, ugh. And then she, like, slams it by putting her back on there, and she's like, what the fuck?
As she closes it behind you, begin to lock in. And I'm going to make some resistance checks for both of them.
Woo!
Let's see what we got. It's not too high.
Let me show you how to do things, you.
Intelligence.
Gertie, can you step out of the... You're so scary.
Composure.
I love it.
Just trust me on this.
Nowhere close to 9. No bestial failures, though.
Dying.
But you lock into these brains.
Okay.
First of all, I'm going to tell you the thing I was hoping would be a surprise at the end of the session. You immediately get detected that the woman was, like, they collectively, both of them, the woman and the man, were going to be doing a shared discipline that they were going to be affecting both of you with. It's a discipline called dementation. Dementation is this ability to carouse and rouse out your beasts to create an unstable environment for both of you. Basically creating, like, so that you would have this moment of, like, compulsion and power coming through yourselves here. But you can feel that actively was going to be in this room, and probably still is. Motivation wise, you begin to go through and searching into their minds at this moment. And you can tell me when you want to stop. Going in for intentions, it seems like both of them have been, they're Ventrus, first of all. Clear as day, you can understand that. Individuals who put themselves into a system of the haves and have-nots, and they are very much part of the haves. Entitlement. Clear thing you get. Going into the mind again. You start to understand something about their particular clan bane. Okay, these are Ventrus. They do not have a particular blood type resonance. They could feed off of a child, but they have a hierarchy structure. They will not be able to press themselves or to use disciplines against anybody of a generation that is particularly, that is lower than theirs. How far do you want to keep going? Tell me if you want to keep going.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
At this moment, you feel yourself go into the idea of their circumstances. Serving. Very good at serving. Very good at being able to carouse people, get individuals. You see as you begin to go deeper into their mind, you start to understand that these two feed off of their own clients. They're the people, patrons, and everything like that. They get regulars. And with their regulars, they basically be able to create a space where they can feed off of them occasionally by creating these connective bonds, compelling them. They have dominate as a discipline. Okay. You're going further?
I feel like I should stop, but I feel like it's more fun if I don't.
Okay.
We'll go one more. All
right. You begin to go another one, and you start to notice that with them, they give their money not just to themselves, but they drop their money off to a particular individual. You're not seeing the face, but you see the action of these two, and you see they work together. These are people who work in tandem. They collectively bargain, share their currency, money, and send it off somewhere else. Do you go further?
Am I able to see the face of the third individual?
Do you go further?
I think
Third person's not in the room.
I think I stop there.
Okay. Oh, fuck. You start to see like there's like trails of blood kind of just coming out of their eyes at one point, and the one guy like bleeding up from the rock. I need yourself to make I'm gonna say make a willpower test with your current willpower that you have.
Okay.
No, thank you.
We've got 5. We're rolling 5. Okay, cool. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 successes.
Okay.
Messy critical again.
Okay. You a messy crit?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to say is it's not a full success because again you had a 9 before.
Yes.
However, with that messy crit, so what you're going to do is you're going to take 3 marks against your willpower, superficial marks against your willpower.
Cool.
Fuck. Oh.
If you answer our questions, I won't have to do that again.
Holy shit.
All right. Fine. The hell are you?
That is an excellent question. I don't know if you would trust me enough to remove the rock from your eye at this point, but I am a doctor.
She looks over at Rich. It's like, It's kind of like nods his head.
Okay.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah, and I think Penny goes over to the door and just sort of says, Gertie, you can...
I'm pretty sure it's soundproof.
Again.
He opens the door.
Yeah, I open the door and I go, you can come on back in. How's your head? How are you feeling?
I'm just like crouched down, like better, waving the glove around. Just
careful not to touch the fingertips.
Right. And better. It's just what the fuck was that?
I believe that was me.
You?
There have been some strange things going on lately. I've been investigating something called a memoriam. It is essentially something which allows me to see into the past through memories of different kindred. It hurts when I do it.
You or the person? Or both?
I think both.
Yo, Doc, you didn't take this rock out of his eye or what?
Shut the fuck up.
I did promise to take the rock out. So
that's fine, but I'm like, and I like stand up and I just like put my hand like on her shoulder. You're pretty fucking cool. That's pretty cool. I'm like, congrats. It's a good thing, right?
I think so.
Congratulations.
At least it's useful.
You're gonna take one stain on your humanity.
Yep.
I'm just like, but at least warn a bitch, Damn. I'm like, I'm not as bad anymore, but it's like, I'm like, I haven't felt this way since I was a fucking human. Like, I'm like, holy shit. Almost like a migraine. I don't know what the hell it was. But I'm just like, and so then I like toss the glove, like it's like right here, but I toss the glove, it's still like face down in front of Penny, just toss it. And then I like turn around and I put my one hand on the back of the guy's chair and I go, you want the fucking rock out?
Yeah, it's right now scraping against my brain, which I don't really love that.
Okay, well, she promised you, and I like, I didn't know what she promised her to do. So I'm like, I promise that, I'd take the rock. But I was like, oh, I'm like, anybody. So I just like go and I like remove the rock. Do you want to keep it for a souvenir?
I'm good. I think you can hold on to that. Oh.
Yeah. Do you want?
No, I
immediately starts kind of just like closing off the open wound, so it just seals. His eye is gone, but he just kind of closes up the hole.
And I just go, at least you'll have like the super villain eye patch look.
Yeah, it's gonna be great if I start serving tables and people are just like, "Hey, that's what I want. I want Lex Luthor to be serving me."
You never know. There's some weirdos out there. Anyways,
yeah, I kind of get the idea.
So,
So Penny like takes the rock and the glove and puts them both down on the table and goes, and she kind of just stands behind Gertie, and she's kind of.
I'm like, so did we? I was out. Did we come to? And I like turned to my back. Did we come to an agreement, or like did they tell you?
Well, I don't have any answers to our specific questions. However, I think that they're at a place where they're willing to be truthful with whatever questions we do have.
Nice. Okay. Question number 1. Who the fuck are you guys? Who's your boss?
Well, I'm Taylor, the woman says, and she gestures over, and that's Rich.
That's Rich.
Yeah. Want to call him Ricky? Don't. His name's Rich.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna call you Ricky Roo. That's
cool. That's great. Thanks for that, Taylor. You're welcome. Second,
Rich.
Talking about who we work for. There's a manager who works on. We're on the kind of the upper floor of a kind of high-end restaurant. And you guys, if you know it, Pad Say's, you know it?
I'm familiar.
Pad Say's? Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's like a nice Asian fusion place.
I usually drink my beer. That's
cool. Well, once we work, it's pretty good. So yeah, our manager, his name is Gordon. He's kind of an asshole, but most times manager can be. But yeah, so we work for Gordon. So I think he's right now been kind of skimping out on some of our tips, but yeah.
What an ass.
Yeah.
Like you said, yeah, an asshole. All right. So who's like? You said that I'll be sorry. Why?
Well, because you just beat the shit out of 2 kindreds that you don't know, basically out of nowhere.
And not out of nowhere. You fucked with me first.
Well,
not that you recall, but I do fucking recall vividly.
Well, I think I recall if my memory is now opened up all of a sudden for whatever the
Do not remember me coming down from a fucking rooftop.
I remember you walking around with some kid whose blood seemed to be kind of like pumping around pretty loosely.
Yeah, because I was trying to save him from some fucking cult thing.
And you decided to bring him to an area with a couple of kindred, just like on a
I was not thinking about that. I was just thinking about getting the fuck away from them.
Oh.
I think one of them almost was like, I can't remember who they were, but they were
That's
fucked
fine. I guess it's fine
but
for you
then,
not to like take accountability for how you did that. So I guess it was
our
fault. We fucked with you.
Yeah, you fucking did. Should I take accountability for saving a kid, and then you guys jump us?
How about you take accountability for the fact you jumped on the back of me and stabbed me with a fucking
an eye for an eye, a spade for a spade. You fucking beat the shit out of me while I was down and not looking, and then ate the fucking kid. And then hurt my dogs that I called over to help.
You talking about the strays? Those are yours? Okay.
All strays are mine.
Okay.
It's part of an integrated type pack. I come and I feed them. Okay? One of them ended up dying. And you don't mess with the dogs. So yeah, justice.
Cool. Well, this is an interesting way of justice looking.
Yeah.
We have a different way of doing things.
Yeah, it was a fucked up way of doing things.
May I ask if you have an affiliation? Camarilla, Anarch, Independent?
We have people that know people and are part of an actual system. If you want to put the name,
shit.
Yeah. If you want to put it Camarilla, that sounds pretty good. Then yeah.
Oh, so like you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody for all fucking things.
Great. Is it Camarilla? Is it Anarch? Is it Independent?
None of your fucking business.
Cool. We work with the Camarilla. That's what we have. We're part of that system. So yeah.
Like how far up? Like lackeys? You look like lackeys. They have you in serving outfits. You're a lackey.
That's my job. I'm a server.
Your job is a server?
My job as a server. Yes.
So bottom of the totem pole.
No. I mean, I work in the service industry. I've been doing it for literally 10 years.
Yeah, I respect people who are servers.
Sure you do.
Oh, of course I do.
Yeah, we're the lackeys. We're at the bottom of the totem pole. Of course you'd respect us.
Oh, no, I do respect you.
What about you, huh? You dirtbag, cheap-ass fucking shit you're wearing right now? What about you?
Cheap shit?
Yeah, what about you?
I don't fucking tell you.
Okay.
But let me tell you something. I respect servers. I don't respect bullies.
Okay.
Fucking have a fucking... You know, you really know how to piss somebody off with your all high and mighty fucking just like, we're so great and everything, when literally you are a waste of space. You do know that, right?
I have another question. You seem to have quite a stable system going. It doesn't occur to me that you would need to feed from a random individual on the street, especially one who is already in the possession of another kindred. Can I ask if there's anything specific about my friend or the boy who accompanied her?
Sometimes when somebody's in a position where just like out on a break and you hear or you sense or smell open blood, you know, of a mortal of any kind, whether it be a kid, you know, adult man, old woman, something like that. When that happens, sometimes you feel something rouse up inside of you. And so we couldn't control that. It was just part of our nature.
I mean, I kind of agree with that point.
Thanks. I guess we're on the same page on that.
Don't.
So with that, it essentially became a situation where we were like, oh, yeah, looks like somebody's bringing us some fresh meat. Sounds good.
Fucking wasn't giving it to you.
We didn't realize that there was a full situation going on. And eventually we realized that there was something wrong with that kid's blood. So we just kind of decided, don't even touch it or worry about it.
What do you mean wrong with it?
It was off.
Yeah, they didn't all get to have a bite because they thought it was rancid or something.
Not rancid. There was something in it. Something actually like toxic and shit.
I just think it's because you don't brush your teeth enough.
Toxic? Would you happen to know what kind of toxic?
I mean, we didn't stop long enough to worry about it. We had to go back on shift, but it just tasted like it was something wrong with it.
Yeah, maybe it's just because you're rotten core.
Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate the information. That's actually very helpful.
Make a medicine check. Make an intelligence, or you know what, wits and medicine check.
Wits and medicine. Is it diagnostics?
This might be actually, yeah. Yeah, just from the hearing the concept of this.
Ooh. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5.
Five.
We've got 5 successes.
You're fucking killing me today.
Penny, you feed off of people who are near death before. Mm-hmm. For you, it actually would probably make sense because you've tasted different bloods when people are dying or facing or afflicted with some kind of like malady, medicinal, especially like when people are like being treated and you get morphine addictions and stuff and they're dying from that. So you drink the blood of people who are dying from drugs and stuff.
Right.
You would know that if there was a rancidness within the blood, maybe it's not like a poison, but it definitely tastes off to some people, especially people who are not that kind of stuff, you're able to filter that out. You think that what they're talking about actually sounds like some kind of form of blood cancer. Oh. That Keith was probably suffering from some kind of blood cancer. And thinking about it, like Declan didn't tell you the full extent of what was going on, but you do remember that there was this whole, you know what? I'll be fair on it. I'll let you make an intelligence and occult check. This is something that we haven't addressed, and we thought Keith wasn't important for the story.
We thought he wasn't. We thought
he wasn't.
We thought he was a hunter.
Keith, he's a child.
Yeah.
We thought he was being recruited.
You thought he was with werewolves.
Right? We thought all kinds of crazy stuff.
Make an occult and intelligence check. And I will say with this, because it's up to you if you want to succeed or fail, I'm going to say the difficulty is going to be 4.
Okay.
He's like, he sees you rolling good so many times. He's like, gotta up that.
Oh, I have to.
Okay, so we've got 2 successes and 1 skull.
Bestial failure. I will let you decide. Okay. If you really want to know this, you can choose to succeed, but at a cost. If you make it at a cost, it is going to be a bestial cost.
I feel like there are other avenues for Penny to maybe get this information. I feel like maybe I'm going to be a chicken and not risk a bestial cost.
You have no idea. I mean, to the full extent of it, you don't necessarily know why it was that when he came with White Fang, why Keith was like with White Fang, really? Like why they were in this space of, going around with Thin Bloods. Why they had to be hanging out with a kindred. White Fang does seem to be somebody who helps people in the community, but that's really all you could probably get. You don't know anything else.
Okay.
So maybe it was like that song, like what is it called? Live like you were dying, like kind of that thing. But yeah, that's what you get.
Okay. And I say, for future reference, if you happen to taste rancid blood in the future, it's likely that the human that you're feeding on is ill in some very specific way. I think you were wise to stop feeding.
Oh, great. Good to know. We also had to go back on shift, so we were pretty wise about that too. In our time management, we had to get going.
So if you're a server though, how important are you for them to even really give a shit that you're missing?
Well, do you think it's important to actually be giving into the economy?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, fantastic. So it's like my job is like I actually feed into, no pun intended, I actually feed into our Camarilla society economy, making sure that we actually can contribute so we can hold a small place within the city.
Okay, that seems dumb.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
You work so hard and then you just give some away?
Yeah.
And you already probably give some other stuff to like the government and shit?
Not really. We have other people to take care of that.
No, that seems fucking dumb. You're just... Gertie does not know how to react to this because Penny's there, so she's nervous, but at the same time, she doesn't want to like go too far. And she's already fed and everything, and she's like, now that she hears Camarilla, she's like, how far am I allowed to go? If I like, so she's holding herself back, not asking the serious questions, not stabbing a knife into their leg, not doing that kind of stuff, because it's like, how far is too far that could affect Penny? And so she's like, because right now, like, Penny's really the only one she like cares about the most right now, and so she's like, And do you think y'all don't need any consequences for your actions?
What are the consequences of our actions? Like, again, feeding on a human child?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Okay, cool. I know a bunch of kindred who decide to like entrap families inside of their hotels and like feed off of them for months and months on until they expire.
It's just the fact that it's not really the kid itself. Like, it's more so the fact that you like beat the shit out of me. And
there you go. It's there. It's like we have to hold in our account. Cool. Fantastic. Oh my God, have you ever seen a human being run over a fucking squirrel or some shit? They do it all the time. Where's the accountability for that? We hurt you. You didn't like it. Boo-hoo.
Yeah, and then I hurt you and you didn't fucking like it. Boo-hoo.
Well, what am I doing about it? I'm just inside of here and you have a choice. Kill me or let us go. That's it. God damn it. I didn't like it. Of course I'm going to fight for my life, but now I'm right here. So if you want us to think about accountability, we're right here. We've paid for it. And now we're just waiting for you to actually give us whatever sentence you desire. Yeah. There's your justice. Yeah. So why don't you stop saying how high and mighty we are and you get to the point of why we're here. Okay, why are we here? Because I don't fucking know why. You both had decided to put us here. You decided to do whatever the fuck you did to us. Like going through some kind of brain shit. And you just trying to like talk us through this whole thing about bringing up an old thing about a kid who I barely even remember. Who tasted fucking gross to fucking rich. And like, fuck, I didn't even get a taste, but whatever. So explain to that situation.
I literally, as this is happening, Gertie goes and grabs.
I got a taste, but Rich didn't. Fucking whatever.
And she goes over and she grabs like her old bandana, like the one that was like sweating on her like forehead and everything, and she like just twirls it. And as she's still speaking, she just like puts it around her in her mouth and like ties it. I'm like, Jesus, you're fucking annoying. It's like, I'm like, damn, you never fucking shut up, do you?
What it sounds to me is happening is it values conflict. Now, it is exactly as you said. If we were to kill you, the Camarilla would undoubtedly notice that you are missing. Especially if you are competent at your jobs, which to me appears to be the case in spades.
Make a reservation sometime. We'll treat you well.
So if we were to kill you, we would be in trouble. The Camarilla would come and investigate, and there would be further consequences. What I am still uncertain about is whether or not there would still be consequences if we allowed you to live. Because you recognize her face. So I guess what I'm asking is, are we fucked either way, or is there any sort of deal or negotiation that we could strike where we call this even Stevens?
Rich kind of looks at it and he says, do you see my face right now?
I do.
Right now,
made it look better.
Right now, we're in a situation where the consequences of your actions are being felt already. We haven't been able to go up to do our job in like, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours or something? We're already missing. They're probably freaking out already at the restaurant. And so, we're going to try to call our phones. And our phones are connected to other people's phones. They're going to be finding out that there are voice messages that we can't answer. On top of that, any money that we could have been making on a pretty busy night, it's basically going to be all, like, not even acquired. So we don't get that. We don't get to pay any kind of quotas that we have to meet. And so with that, you guys are already in a position where this is pretty bad. And that's the thing that we were trying to tell you. You fucked up when you picked us up. Honestly, kick the shit out of us. That's fine. That's why when we beat you, we didn't start taking you away. Like, it's just like kicking in the street and that's fine. But you decided to go one step further and take us away from our jobs. You decided to actually interrupt the system. So if you kill us, things are really bad. You let us go, they're bad for her.
How much can you make in a night?
I don't think it's anything that you could be packing up in your jacket right now.
I don't just have stuff in my jacket. You fucking bozo. How much money do you make in a night?
On a good night, I can make probably close to like $500. Maybe
okay.
600 on average. I work about like 5 nights a week.
How much does she make?
Well, she flashes her tits out. She can probably get into 900.
And she reminds me of someone.
And Taylor goes,
I'm like, reminds me of someone.
But straight up.
And she,
Beverly.
Beverly,
yeah. Ivy.
Ivy's, no, sorry, my apologies. I meant to say Beverly, but I'm over here. I'm like, am I gonna literally pay for these people? Where all Gertie wants to do is like beat them up and kill them, but she's like, literally, she doesn't give a shit what happens to her. But she's like, here's the deal. If I pay for the average of what you would make in the time that you were lost or gone, you tell me where your friend is. Just rough him up a little bit.
And what? You rough him up a little bit.
And then it'll be even. We'll call it even Steven.
Well, okay. Well, rough him up a little bit.
I won't take his eye.
Sure. What will you take? Listen, I'm not telling you exactly where Jesse is.
Oh, Jesse is his name.
Yeah. I'm not telling you where he is. I'm not telling you anything about where you can find him.
Okay, then what are your bosses gonna think when I show up and cause a scene? Every single time.
What, Gordon?
Fuck Gordon.
Okay. You're gonna show up at my restaurant. Gordon's gonna, kick you out.
Just ask for Jesse. Or wait for him.
Cool. We'll have a conversation about it. We'll say it was some crazy lady off the streets. I mean, you kind of look the part itself, but honestly...
Yeah, you don't look too hot right now, too.
No. I'll get an eye patch and shit, and it'll be fucked up. Maybe I'll ask some, I don't know, one of those old school guys to kind of give me a new eye, but I doubt it. They're kind of weird about that.
Yeah. All right, so here's the deal. The only reason that I'm going to keep you alive... I don't usually do this shit. Mm-hmm. But the reason I'm going to keep you alive, and I look over at Penny, is for personal reasons. You're not losing an entire night of work. Just like a portion. But I do want to just punch you both right in the nose real hard, and I'll pay for the rest of the night. But I do need to talk to Jesse. Because a dog died, and another got insanely injured, and that doesn't fly with me.
Okay, fine.
Then I'll be even, Steven.
Rich just kind of smiles and leans back a little bit, and Taylor, gag in her mouth, just sits, staring at you.
I'm just like. If I take this off, you're not going to fucking go on a rant again, are you? You'd probably make more tips if you just kept your tits out and your mouth shut. And I'm just saying.
Penny.
Mm-hmm.
Passively.
Mm-hmm.
You are observing something.
Mm-hmm.
Going back into the moment, because you're not breaching their minds right now, you've stopped that, but you are aware that these two are just sitting back for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Wait and take whatever happens. You are aware that discipline is active right now between the two of them.
Okay.
What do you do, Gertie?
I'm just like, are you going to nod or something, or?
You do what you want to do. You do what you want to do.
You
seem like you do that anyway.
I do what I want to do. And then I literally am like, and then I just get ready. I'm like, I do what I want. And I
Gertie, can I talk to you outside for a moment?
No, it's just better.
I think it would be wise if we spoke outside for a moment.
And I just take it and I just do vampires have spit? That's a valid question.
Sure, yeah.
Fuck yeah, they do. And I literally turn and I just spit right by his feet.
Cool.
And I grab the glove again, and I'm just storm out of there. I'm like,
I was like, we'll be back in a moment.
Okay, so I've never done this before where I'm so unsure of myself, and I'm like,
my apologies, Gertie.
Because
I didn't mean to stop you. I only recognized that the two of them were employing a discipline, and that they tend, from what I could tell, they have a discipline where they're able to influence kindred and provoke their banes. And I just wanted to make sure that whatever decision you were making from yourself and who you want to be, and not making from your beast. I didn't mean to undermine you.
No, that's good. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Are I'm just like, are you fine?
Yes. I don't, I wasn't there. I don't know fully what occurred between you and these other kindred. I know that they hurt those dogs, and I know that they injured Keith, and they attacked you, and that was out of line.
No, it just made me feel weak that they attacked Keith and was able to get him away from me. Like, they hurt a kid, but like, between you and me, it bruised my ego just a little bit. Because I'm just like, like, never had that, and I'm just like, still, never had that.
I think...
Before. This is the glove, by the way. And I never... okay, so... Penny, and this is like the first rational thing Gertie's done in a long time, is almost like she doesn't know how to do things in an equal standpoint. She always had people above her giving her commands, even though she still was higher in like the ranks. So she's like, she doesn't know how to communicate with somebody as like an equal, and just like making decisions. Well, like, she's usually more impulsive, but she knows that like that has not done her good. And also, like, it's kind of like if Patty was right next to her, and it's like, this could affect Patty, and I like turn to Patty, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not trying to treat you like a leader, but it's almost like conditioning that I'm just like, I like pivot, and I'm just like, do you want me to beat them up, or what do you want me to do? Because like, I don't want, like, there's tools in there. I could use those tools if you want me to. I also got all these, like, what do you want me? Because I went in there expecting to like gung-ho it, and then I don't know what's wrong with me. So like, do you want me to slice out their tongues? Especially that one bitch.
She
just needs her tits. She'll be fine.
I think I'm inclined to believe what those two individuals were saying. I think there will already sort of be consequences regardless of which path you choose to take. But the choice is entirely yours, Gertie. I am a pacifist, and we have to remember that with great power does come great responsibility. Declan showed me a book, and it was all pictures, and there was a man, and he was in red and blue, and he was spiders. I don't know if you've read it, but it's...
Spider-Man?
Yes.
It's very popular at some point.
But
I saw his cardboard cut out some times.
You and I are both individuals with great power, and those are also individuals with great power. So really, it's your choice. I think...
But like, what do you want me to do, though? Like, you said it's my choice. My choice is to ask you what you want to do.
I see. I understand.
Like, do you want, like, because I said I could just slice them up if you want me to slice them up, or like rough them up. I feel like we've been here forever, so I'm just like, I look at you and then I go, well, I might not want to fuck things over because of who you work with now. But then I look at them and I just want to, and then the glove like almost like snaps and it almost like hits my arm, and it's like,
careful of the glove. It almost.
Yeah. But like, you know what I mean? I just want to beat them up and take them out and throw them in the back for the dogs to eat. You know what I mean? Well, I guess not really here, but you know what I mean? And now I'm like, not that they could really eat them, but you know when you see things in your face. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, poor man. I think his name was Ron. That was funny. Sorry, see, inside joke. Anyways, so you don't want me to kill them? You don't want me to punch them. Do you want me to just untie them and say, be free?
I want this decision to be yours, Gertie. I
don't really give a shit what happens to them.
Do you think that you would be able to be at peace if you knew that they were out and about, back in their lives, back in...
Well, if they disrespect me one more time, then maybe, like, if I let them go and they disrespect me again, we'll fucking have to see. They won't be tied up in this place, that's for sure.
And, I mean, you mentioned before that the disrespect and the bruised egos and the attack, you know, it sounds to me like that was just bringing up a lot of sort of guilt and maybe feelings of failure. And I guess what's most important for me and what's most important for you is not what happens to them, but what you choose for yourself. What kind of kindred do you want to be? What returns you to a state of feeling positively towards yourself? If the incident with them made you feel worse about yourself, do you think you would be prouder in this moment if you were to thrash them, teach them a lesson, kill them, take them out of existence? Would that be the person that you want to be? Is that the person you would be proud of being? Or do you want to be the person who has power and chooses mercy?
I mean, you must know. The thought of draining them of all their blood and their screams sound pretty good right about now.
With Gertie, I want you to make a check for yourself. I want you to make a composure and intelligence check, and you can add your fortitude for unswayable mind. This is going to be very important for you to see and for Gertie to know as well. Because you rolled a 9, that's also
1.
Nearly impossible. 1 success. Okay. What is your clan compulsion?
My compulsion. Where did I find that? My clan
Unless you want to
compulsion.
re-roll any of your dice or do a blood surge, but you let me know.
Where do I find compulsion?
It's compulsion. That's nature of your clan. It's not a bane, but it's a part of you. I can find it right here if you don't have it.
I do not.
Okay.
Me, I'm like,
What is this thing? How are you gonna fuck me?
how are you gonna fuck me
What's
over?
gonna happen here, huh?
I'm just like, do you want to reroll and be like,
Do I want to even know in the first place?
Yeah, do I even want to
Maybe
know?
I don't have to find out, and it doesn't have to happen. Maybe this sounds a little bit better if we don't have to worry about it. Hey, boo-boo. Why don't you worry about what's going on? There we go. Let's see. Hey! It's been a little... Here we go. This is the right spot. Feral impulses. Returning to an animalistic state, the vampire regresses to a point where speech is hard, clothes are uncomfortable, and arguments best settled with teeth and claws. For one scene, the vampire gains a 3 dice penalty to all rolls involving manipulation and intelligence. They can only speak in one-word sentences during this time. Penny, observing Gertie at this moment, I also need you to make a composure and intelligence check.
Okay. Composure.
Can I read that? Or did you just close it?
I did close it.
Why'd you do that?
Basically, you can speak in one-word sentences, and you are debilitated when making intelligence checks.
I only roll 1 dice for intelligence anyways.
That is 2 successes and 1 bestial failure.
Hell yeah.
Now, do you know what your compulsion is?
I do. In fact, it is obsession. Peaceful mind. -2 to anything you're not obsessed with when Bane activated. There's also the alternate, which is empathy, which I think has to do with connecting to emotions. It's Bane, but I think specifically for emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with this, Penny, you were aware that this was happening, and you yourself are also affected by it.
Fun word.
Fantastic. Oh,
so
they're disciplined.
What is obsessive to you? What are you most obsessed with in this moment?
So,
what is the thing of obsession to you?
Buble.
I think the thing of obsession to me in this moment is I think Penny has just gone full psychologist. Like full like here's a person in distress, and like I think her obsession is like helping, like introspection and like encouraging, like wanting to like help the other person sort of find balance. So it's like, here's someone who is internally conflicted. And so I think Penny is now obsessed with Gertie's internal conflict and is going to be like, how do I return Gertie to a state of like inner peace?
Amazing.
Yeah, I think is what's happening.
So in this moment, you become locked in on Gertie. Locked in on this person who now, on the display of saying, just want to cut him up. Fascinating. And as that happens, the idea tantalates and bubbles your blood to add one hunger to yourself as well.
Do I have hunger?
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Your hunger goes up to a 5.
Oh, no.
It sure does.
And we'll find out exactly what frenzy you're going to be going into, dependent on what happens here.
Okay.
And we're not going to go away for a break, because I want this to be what we take right fucking now. Gertie, 1 word sentences only. You're outside of the room. Feral instincts and obsession. Go.
Okay, one second. 1 second. And just... and kill.
And that's who you want to be, and that's what would
just... drain. You know?
But... it could get really messy, is all
Drain.
I'm saying.
And I point towards where the room is, where there's a drain on the ground. Drain.
And what happens after is... How would you feel after you drained them? Do you think you would be feeling positively?
I like pull out my lighter. After? And... no? After.
No. After they're gone, do you feel like you would be experiencing more positive emotions, or do you feel like you would be experiencing maybe more upset? Do you think you might feel regret?
Jesse.
Okay. I am feeling.
I take out one of my throwing knives. Jesse.
There's a moment where the knife traces across and you see a little nick come across Gertie's neck as blood drips down.
And I look at the drop.
Okay, what kind of frenzy are we?
Oh, right now we're not even at that point. You're just locked in on Gertie. We'll see what happens here.
Okay. And I think Penny is now starting to feel internal conflict, because she's like, I really want Gertie to like have the self-empowering moment of like, I'm making this choice for me, and that's great. But she's also like, Oh, but that's not the choice I would make. Well, that's not the choice I... But...
Sounds like you're resisting the frenzy effect. That's interesting. It sounds like you're resisting it.
Am I?
Well, to resist it, I think you need to roll willpower against the difficulty set by me. And you have 9 humanity?
8 now, because one of them is stained.
No, that's only staining the clear box. Oh. That's what that means. You have 9 right now.
Oh, okay.
That's, yeah. No, don't worry. You might permanently lose it after this. But basically, you will roll 3 dice to add this. And what's your current willpower that you have available?
2.
2. Okay, so you're rolling 5 dice.
Great.
And with those 5 dice, you have a difficulty of 4.
Great, and they're all hunger dice now.
Hey? Yeah.
Ah, great.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't really matter on this. It's all just kind of like, 4.
Hey, that's a 2. 2 is smaller than 4.
You can tell me all you want, Sami, about Penny's wanting desire for this rational, what I want. The blood doesn't matter. Your beast is now taking hold of you.
Okay.
And so... your obsession is Gertie. So it's going to be basically you following Gertie. And so you have a choice of frenzy, and it's up to you based on what Gertie does here.
Okay.
There's fury frenzy, in which you go into aggression. There is hunger frenzy, in which you feed. And there is terror frenzy, in which you are terrified. And I will let you think about which of those you would most want to be in this moment, what you think is most honorable to Penny. But Gertie, you are driving this. Your actions will determine what happens to Penny.
I could literally feel the claws coming out, and I'm like, alive. Burn. And then I take my other, alive. We're outside, right?
Yeah, you're outside.
Literally, the cook's in the back of me. I'm like, my bandana.
And the guy who goes in the back room to get some stuff and looks back and sees like this and just begins to go away.
Burn.
So I think Sami, the player doing the meta, is like, I feel like Penny would be most okay with the, hunger frenzy, because it's like, they're dead, and if I just drain them till they die, maybe it won't be a blood bond. I think the moment Gertie says fire, I think this is actually going to be a terror frenzy.
Okay. And with a terror frenzy, very simply, you hear the word fire, you see Gertie at this moment, and Gertie... you watch as your friend who said, I would never, ever betray you, runs away from you. You run as far as you can. Getting out of the dive, running away out of the door, out of the back exit, down the alleyway, into the cold. But the building will probably be set on fire. So you run a couple extra blocks. And Gertie, you are left alone here.
I take my finger off the trigger, and the fire goes out, and I'm like, alone? And just she slowly puts on the glove, opens the door, and she goes in there, and she just transforms fully into her beast, and she just tears the fucking shit out of both of them. She was the last marker, man. So over to here, I'm she turns into her full Doberman self and just with her fangs and her claws, as she transforms, and she literally stalks over to them. As the door shuts, I just I lunge for Taylor's throat, and I just rip it out, and then I'm just and then I fully rip off the rest of his head. Like I just like. And
one thing you notice, or maybe not even in your state, their bodies do not move from their positions. You remove the heads, but they do not move from the chairs. To a point where it's like, I don't even know if you would be aware of this, to the point where they were forcing themselves to stay here. Any attempt to be able to take them anywhere wouldn't work. They were putting themselves in this position, which makes it all the easier for you to tear into them as they seat themselves here to receive what you deliver to them. You can keep describing it if you want.
Yeah, I essentially just like keep tearing into him and just like limb by limb just like ripping pieces off and like using my teeth and just like pretty much like all that's left is like this of him, and then I literally see like the back of her head, and I'm just like, I grab the bandana from back here and I like rip it and I just go scream, and I like just bite a chunk into her neck and I rip it out.
You just see Taylor smiles as she sees you comes up. This is what loyalty looks like. See you in hell, Indiana, my friend.
And I just like, and all that's left is I just like keep tearing them apart. Like the entire, it looks like paint, just there's not a square inch of it that was not covered in blood. Like I just kept tearing them apart until like they're just scrap pieces essentially. And then I just kind of like stare at my hands and I stare at the ground and I just scream. And just slowly pick, because I was on the ground, and I pick myself off the ground. Walk over to the door, push it open, and I'm just dripping in blood. And I look, and I'm like trying to, like, I'm still in beast form, but I'm like.
At this moment, with them both dead, your compulsion goes out. You were aware at that moment that they were affecting your compulsion to come out of you. So as they die, you lose that. So when you walk out, when you kill them, you are aware of the room you are in. You are aware of what you've done. It is not a feral instinct you are in. The minute that the life out of them is gone, you are aware of what you've done. And what they were provoking out of you.
I tried to like grab pieces to kind of, I'm like, shit. Fuck. And I still get up, walk, open the door slowly, and again, just dripping in blood, and I just like see if I can make eye contact with like any of the dudes.
There's nobody there.
Nobody there. I'm like, I heard Leo was supposed to be around here to find Leo. And I'm like...
Well, you had to go tell Raph about that.
Yeah, I'm like, where the fuck is Raph? And I'm like... Like, do they not have like a... You know how they have in changing rooms? Like a little button that goes, service please, help please.
You walk out bloody. There's a camera down the hallway that Donnie is just kind of like talking to some folks and looks over. He's like, oh, fuck. Raph. And before you begin to go down the corner to go towards the kitchen, Raph receives you for a moment. The fuck? And just pulls you around the corner. What happened? Looks inside. Jesus fuck. All right. Hey,
and then I just like...
And he just puts a hand on you and just calls out, Leo... Yeah, get the bags. Get all of them. All of them. Yeah. Squeegee's too. Hangs up.
Is there like a back exit I can leave?
You're gonna have to get Raph off of you.
How's he holding me?
He's holding you with one hand.
You can't hold me with one hand.
You don't fucking know Raph. He's fucking big.
But where? Like on my shoulder?
Yeah.
Like me, I'm just like.
You trying to move off?
I just ask him like, is there a back entrance?
Hey, you gotta stay right here. We gotta make sure we get you cleaned up.
No, I don't know who the fuck you're touching, but don't touch me.
Hey, you can't go anywhere right now.
And I'm just like, I'm broken on the inside because of what I did, and I knew the effect it was having on me, but at the same time, I'm like, Penny left me. And now I'm like, I knew the reason I was holding back in the first place was because I'm like, I'm gonna scare her off, right? Like, she's not gonna like me. And I was like, maybe I could share like a little bit of it, but that was way too far. And the fire, you know what I mean? And so I'm like no one can accept me. The one person that I was like, maybe she'll accept me. I like, fuck. So I'm like, no, just where's the exit?
I'm not letting you go here. We gotta make sure you get you cleaned up. Like, just hold on a second. Leo's gonna be making his way like into the inside of the dive. Comes in from the back, starts coming down with like just a fucking gear. Just start cleaning up. Yeah. Do you stay here? Get cleaned up?
Do you have a fucking sink that I can wash my hands and face?
We're gonna get you. Actually, we're just gonna get you inside of our back area. We're gonna like hose you down basically, because you get like bits in you.
Bits in me.
We go to you, Penny. You've fled. And as you as you flee, there's a moment in which you feel the compulsion stop, as all you could see was Gertie's face with that lighter and that fire you saw. And as you flee, the compulsion goes. The fear is still in you. But as the compulsion leaves, what's the fear now?
The fear is Penny has been a psychologist long enough to understand like attachment stuff and long enough to know what a betrayal of vulnerability looks like. And so now the fear is, oh fuck, what did I just do to Gertie? And I think more than anything it wasn't so much the fire, it was when Gertie said the word alive. And so I think the big fear now is I left Gertie alone. I just cut Gertie so deep. I have no idea what Gertie's going to do now. I think Penny knows enough to know that the frenzy and the fear frenzy was part of a compulsion. I think a part of her knows that Gertie...
The fear frenzy is not the compulsion. The compulsion was the obsession.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's the thing. You are still in that frenzy. It's still happening. Your hunger has pushed you to this limit. Your blood is terrified.
Okay.
That is what you are in right now.
Okay.
Raggy.
Yeah. I think it's, because the obsession is still Gertie, I think it's still fear about Gertie, but maybe not fear of Gertie, but fear of what I've done.
For Gertie.
For Gertie and what I've done to Gertie. Yeah.
Gertie, you're going to basically be in the process of being hosed and cleaned. It's a long process to get you all picked up and just like kind of get all this like scraped out guts, bone, hair out of your out of your clothes. They basically take your clothes and then they give you extra clothes because they can see you do not want to be here, but they just throw you like a radical like skateboard t-shirt and fucking like baggy ass sweatpants. They give you some boots, they give you like an undershirt to put on because it's cold, and a toque. And they're like, listen, if you gotta go somewhere, we get it, but like fucking like we need you to probably like come back at a certain point, but like we don't want to keep you here because we can tell you're like wilding right now.
Why would I come back?
Well, we gotta make sure that we like talk to you about the process, like who these people were and all that. We gotta talk to you about like everything. It's like we'll let you get some air, but geez.
They work at Patsy or whatever. Pato say parsley.
The fuck?
It's like 2 blocks from here or something.
All right. Oh, jeez. Okay.
They work with an asshole guy named Gordon. And they're connected with the Camarilla. take the fall.
Gertie, I need you to stain your humanity.
No.
4 stains, please.
4?
4.
Jesus Christ.
In total or more?
4 total.
Holy shit, I only have 1 humanity left.
No, again, it's not covering up the stuff that exists. You're covering up empty boxes.
Yeah. Never mind.
4 stains on your humanity.
Oh, yeah. No, I've covered up all my empty ones now.
For killing kindred and for breaking a chronicle tenet.
What's my chronicle tenet?
The chronicle tenet is with great power comes great responsibility.
I forgot about that. But. And
also to never judge a dog by its breed. Believing, especially impressing that these people were superior. Impressing that they were putting their superiority, that there was a higher up status for them. Both breaches of that.
That's true. The sucky thing is I'm a waitress, so I'm just like, Gertie's really like, yeah. I'm saying this stuff, and I'm like, man, I even hate myself for saying this right now. And Gertie doesn't really believe in that, but she hates these fucking people. So she was like, I'm just going to say it. And she's like, what can I do to dig the deepest at them without going too far? Because Penny's here, and then she just fucking murdered them. So yeah.
You're in a position right now, Gertie, where Raph isn't going to stop you. They've got you cleaned up. They give you your bag.
It's covered in blood.
Yeah, they take the glove back from you.
It's covered in blood.
You're going to clean it up. It's like, well, this is ruined.
And then I'm like, actually, can I come back once? Do you mind
when you come back, just bring some chill with you. Like, genuinely, for my sake.
I was chill. About
Raph
5 minutes
says
ago.
there is no chill with you at this moment. There's been no chill with you at any point.
Oh, you don't want to see me not chill.
Clearly. Leo is just squeegeeing the fucking walls.
Pressure washer.
And I'm over here like, do you guys mind washing my jacket and clothes and stuff, and I'll be back like tomorrow.
We'll see what we can do.
I just need it clean. I don't need it stained.
We'll see what we can do.
It's all black. You'll be fine.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay. And then Gertie literally just like, well,
it's black. It's hard to get that stuff out of leather.
It'll be fine. But I'm like, okay, well, I go into my bag, and like, it's kind of clean in there, but like, there is some like blood that got soaked in there because it was on my back, and so some of it like got on there from all the spraying, but like it was pretty safe. But I like pulled out a card, had like a little blood stain on it, and I like looked for like the cleanest one. That is the cleanest one. But I went thanks thanks for lending me the room. That's my business card if you need to get in contact.
All right.
Oh yeah, does anybody have a charger around here? And then I like pull out my iPhone 4. I'm like, for this?
Oh, you need a dinosaur brick charger?
Fuck you calling dinosaur. She works perfectly fine. She makes phone calls, doesn't she?
Get something from Splinter to give you something, and they give you an actual dock. Gertie.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go?
I want my bike back. I'm like, well, I have a place to go at night, but oh god. Actually, Gertie like walks to the closest ATM. Is it in the club?
They're not letting you go in the club.
Oh.
They're not letting you go into the club. There's no way.
I go to like a 7-Eleven or like whatever's closest and like use the ATM.
Yeah.
And if anybody, and then I'm just like, I pull out like $1,500.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah, and I'm like.
Do you have any dots and resources, by the way?
Huh?
Do you have any dots and resources for your character background?
Resources for my character?
Yeah. they have any dots and resources at all?
No.
It's part of the background stuff. No?
Yeah. I have heard bonding, Mawa, fame.
Then I'm going to say that if you'd like to take this out, this is all the money you have in the world.
I have more money than that. I have a business.
That's not your like money. That's part of the actual bit, and you're out of that right now. You have no individual resources for yourself. That's gone.
Gertie has more money than that.
No, clearly you don't. If you don't have the resources done.
Why don't I have a resource done?
That's the thing you got to give yourself. You buy an advantage. You give yourself money. You don't have it. You are out of the collar.
Did you know that we needed this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spent a resource dot to get us
to get you fancy clothes.
Yeah, I spent money on clothes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up. You don't have this.
Oh, resource. You're rich. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had 3 and I went down to 2 after buying the outfits.
Yeah. Straight up. You do not have this. If this is the money that you got, I will say that it is all the money you have in the world.
Why did you tell me this?
Because you never created a character that had to worry about money before, because you had an organization.
Yeah, I have funds that always go into the account.
Well, now that they're not there, you're not part of the actual system of that.
Yeah, but I have my own account.
No, you clearly don't.
I didn't know that I needed that.
That's why I'm telling you now. This is all you have, $1,500.
When the fuck did this happen?
Now!
I was not told about this. I demand...
You never asked me where do I get money from.
Because I pretty much
What's your finance dot number for your character? How much finances do you have?
0.
Exactly! You don't have money.
But remember when I did the books for...
You helped him with the books. That didn't mean, by the way,
it.
give me some of that money. It didn't increase the resource amount. And it did. It did increase the resources for the collar.
Yeah, but like, personally for me, like, I do... save money. I drink pretty much for free at the college.
Because they're putting the money into the resource of the company, the business.
I still get money.
No, you don't. You don't have the resources. You have $1,500 and that's it. That's what I'm telling you now.
If I write resources and put 5 dots,
it would cost you 15 experience points to do that.
To put 5?
No, to put in a dot per resource.
That's so dumb.
That's vampire. If
I didn't do that, I had 21 points and I just spent them all on strength.
Yeah, and I wouldn't let you spend it on resources now because it makes no sense. Oh, I killed 2 vampires inside of a shower and I made bank off of it. I mean, you could take their money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to take... But do you know their bank account? Do you know their codes?
No, but they probably have cash because they're servers.
Oh, there you go.
So how much cash should I get? Save my $1,500. Jesus.
Here, let's say they got $700 in cash and 100. That's $800 plus 1,500, $2,300.
Plus my
You said 1,500.
Yeah, but then I had cash on me. That I wrote down.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
So how much is it? 800 plus the 450 plus 1,500.
It's not 450. It's less because I spent 50 and then I gave me another 50 because of the kid. So that I had 400. No, I'm just making sure I'm being honest. Unless you want me to have more money.
No, it's fine.
Monika wants to be honest,
that's
and
good.
Liam
That's
is
good.
getting mean about it. I did my wallet with $550 cash, so it is $450 unless I spent it on something else. But I don't think
so. You have over $2,000 in cash.
Yes.
Congratulations. That's
so
all you have in the world.
Well, I always can rob somebody.
Hey. And that's how you give yourself a resource dot. Congratulations.
For free?
No, you have to spend the experience points.
Yeah, but I can rob
to rob people? Well, sure. If that you committed yourself to robbing people.
Yeah, and then my resource comes naturally.
It would come up. If you want to spend... Do you want to...
As in Selena Gomez says...
If you want to dedicate yourself to robbing people in the city of Edmonton, I will happily give you a dot in resources. I will also make rolls and checks for the extent of these people being able to catch you and call the cops.
Catch me if you can. Get you. Okay.
So what are you doing? Gertie?
So I have money. So 450 plus 800, you said?
You have $800 bloody dollars.
From them, yeah, 800. And then plus 15. And so I'm doing math. because I failed at it earlier. It was actually really fucking bad. I was like 15. He's like 19. I was like, ooh. Okay, so that's
17. You said.
No, I said 15.
No, it was 17.
Oh, and then I added 2, and then I said 17.
What it was.
Yeah. But I wrote down 15.
Yeah,
right.
I know.
Yeah.
I remember the conversation.
This is. I do as well.
We leveled up like right before the session, so we were doing that kind of
Is that the type of leveling up? Is when you put things in 2 dots?
Yes, it's leveling up.
Okay.
There is no levels in this game. It's all basically giving.
But you just said we leveled up. Sorry.
You have $800 bloody dollars.
Plus 15.
I'm saying that in the British term. And the American term.
That's 2,000. 3,000. 400. 800. Can't even.
So where are you going with the money? What are you doing? Don't worry about the calculation.
Give me like 30 seconds.
No, I'm not giving you 30 seconds. What are you doing?
Uno.
No, what are you doing? I'm ignoring you. And
Trays. 34. Oh, I had it right.
What are you doing?
50.
What are you doing?
Right.
What are you physically actively doing in the game? Not doing calculations.
Patty.
Patty is unconscious. What are you doing?
Why is she unconscious?
For what you did.
I don't know that.
What are you doing? So don't ask the question. What are you doing?
I go to Parsley or Palsy or that's how she.
You're gonna go to their restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay, you go to the restaurant. Fantastic. You go to the very basement floor of this beautiful like business like building where there's a restaurant, this Asian fusion restaurant that is like on a few floors. You go there.
I'm like, I like take my helmet and I put it on top.
You see, it's busy and scrambling, and servers are scrambling at the moment.
Before I get in there, I take my helmet and put it on.
Cool.
Because I'm like, don't want them to know who the fuck I am.
Great. And
I'm wearing like this skater shirt.
Yeah, you walk into this skater shirt. You walk into this restaurant, beautiful high-end restaurant with a biker helmet covering your face.
I'm like, I walk up to the host stand and I go, excuse me.
I'm sorry, we don't have any tables. Hello?
I'm not here for a table. Is Gordon in?
That's our manager.
Can I speak to him for a second?
Unfortunately, he's busy right now.
No, I just like I just need to see. It'll be like 15 seconds.
I'm sorry. Right now we
Please.
Just like
And then I'm like I have something to share with him.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
And then I go, Gordon. Gordon, either you bring him over here or I'll
the host is kind of like waves down and says, you see this older man with kind of gray hair, buttoned up shirt, and says,
does he have like the forehead, the little wrinkles right there from like frowning all the time?
Yeah, all the time.
I'm like, you look like an asshole.
Excuse me. Yes. Sorry. We currently don't have any table space at the moment.
That's okay. Come over here, and I like bring him over.
Excuse me.
Just for 10 seconds. Don't worry about it. And I like come over and I like put his over there, and I go and I take out like I had like it ready. I took out the 800 in bloody cash.
Yeah, you took out the bloody money,
but also like up to 13 because she's like 900 plus like 400, 500. So I was like 13, and I like hold it out to him, and I go, something unfortunate happened to 2 people tonight, and this is on average the tips that they would submit. If you catch my drift.
He looks into your... He's looking right at himself through the motorcycle helmet.
It's probably the reason why you're so busy. Because you're short-staffed, aren't you? And I just go... And then I like curl the bills more around his hand. And I go, there you go. Extra money. Put this on behalf of... the guy and the gal, Taylor and Ricky.
His eyes fucking go wide.
I'm like,
and he goes dead white.
And I go, and tell Jesse like, despite him being an asshole, I'm actually kind of sorry. And then I, like, pat him on the back, and I go, have a good night. And I, like...
Make a wits awareness check immediately.
I'm like...
Gertie is so terrifying.
Fuck!
So
you walk into their business
terrifying.
and give bloody cash. You give bloody cash and say, hey, sorry what happened to them. This is probably why you're so busy right now.
I didn't want to keep the bloody cash for myself. How am I supposed to spend that?
Go ahead.
And it's their money.
Roll.
I
No,
feel
yeah.
like...
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll.
1. I'm gonna do a... I'm gonna use... Where's my... I'm gonna use a willpower. I have a feeling Gertie really should use a willpower right about now.
Yeah.
She just feels it. Like in her body a little bit.
God.
3.
Awesome. You begin to leave immediately as you hear Gordon terrifyingly whispers over to the hostess. Lynn, call the police. Call the police. And immediately you start walking out as you hear that.
Oh, I start doing a little joggy jog. And I go around the corner, and then I take that dumpster. Wait, is there any, like, ladders going on roofs? Like I did last time?
You go, like, wait.
Like a little, like, you know the ladders that are on the side of the building? Yeah. Can I, like, just, like, hop and jump?
No, this is not like an old building. This is a newer, nicer building downtown Edmonton. This is not one of the like old classic. Oh, look at those!
I'm just jogging.
Nice thing. This is one of those like old, newer buildings.
I'm just jogging like super fast.
Yeah, fantastic.
And I look for one of those.
Okay, fantastic. You start running. Yeah, perfect.
Then. No, I fucking pick up the pace. Like I'm going.
Yeah, great, fantastic, amazing. You start running. Penny. Mm-hmm. Where are you going in your terror
frenzy? Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Where are you going?
Fast and I'm home.
Where do you go?
If my frenzy will allow it, I think Penny like runs straight back to the dive. Unless I'm...
No, you're not going into the dive. There's no way. That place is going to be on fire. That place is going to burn. Gertie is dangerous. Like, no, absolutely not. That place is going to burn on fire.
Okay.
There's no way you were going in there.
Okay, so I'm still afraid of Gertie, not for her.
You were afraid for her, but you're like, the place is gonna burn down. Like Gertie, and you saw in those eyes was gonna burn that place down. There's no way you're going back in there.
Okay, sorry. I thought that I had switched.
Oh, you did switch. You did switch.
Okay.
But you think that place is on fire. Okay. And also for vampires, fire kills you, so that's terrifying.
That's fair. I think in that case, Penny runs like right back to her home.
Okay.
Like her hotel.
Your hotel? Fantastic.
Yeah, I think she books it right back there. I think she like tries to phone Gertie. She completely forgets that Gertie's phone is dead.
Still dead, but I got a charger now.
This is true.
But it's not charged yet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So like the whole way, like Penny is like running back to her apartment. Scared out of her mind.
Still wearing their shoes.
Still wearing...
And I have your heels.
Yep, still wearing the kicks, still like face
We're gonna borrow them, it's fine. We're gonna give them back.
I only gave her $50 for Vans, I'm so sorry.
$50 for Vans.
Oh god.
You gave her an extra 20.
For the socks.
For the socks.
But the socks are only $5.
Yeah.
$4. Good old Canada.
And I run back, and do I encounter any Camarilla or any drivers or anyone?
You are not aware of anything at this moment. The terror
We're both just
blocks
running.
you up. You guys are running through the streets of Edmonton at this moment, and you go back to your house. I need to look up this one thing in terms of how the hell this affects you, and if you is there any possibility of subsiding it, because I don't think so. I think unless you feed off of something. God damn it, that's absolutely funny and horrifying. What are you two doing?
Well, I told them that I would pay for that portion if I could beat them up, and
when they're no longer, when they can no longer perceive any danger, or the scene ends. Yeah, so you will no longer be in that point of frenzy when you get back to your place. You run back to your home, and you run. Or actually, you know what? Going back to this thing when you're talking about the perceived danger. Mm-hmm. Coming back to that moment, I think that's on me to be able to say, the terror is gone.
Okay.
So there. I will say that the terror is gone. You are aware of that. However, you are hungry at this moment, and your hunger is still at 5.
Okay. If you want to look for Jess,
you know that if you were to go to sleep tonight, at the state that you were in, you would go into torpor and you'd be out for a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any drivers around?
Drivers? Oh, yeah. You're down Edmonton streets during snowfall. It's like there's people downtown. Of course, there's driving.
Camarilla drivers. Like
Camarilla drivers.
Drivers.
Or make a wits and I'm gonna say survival check.
Perfect. Wits survival. That's gonna be just wits. That's just 3 dice. Cool. 1 success and 1 more bestial failure.
Hell yeah.
I'm so sorry. Now you have a hunger frenzy you have to resist. And so you gotta roll a willpower check right now and add 3 dice. Cool. I am so sorry.
Am I running anywhere close to Penny right now?
Do you want to?
No, I'm running home now that I think about it. Where my new home is, anywhere in the
I love how I asked you, do you want to go? It's like, no, I actually think I'm going to go out of it.
No. I want to know if it's near.
So I rolled 5 dice. These were all hunger dice.
Yeah.
3 regular successes.
Yeah.
2 crit successes.
Messy crit.
So 7. I rolled a 7.
Hell yeah.
And it's a messy crit.
You resist the frenzy. But I think the only way for you to resist the frenzy... Mm-hmm. I think you have a situation in which you have a choice. Mm-hmm. You could bloodlet yourself, or you could knock yourself unconscious like you did before. And either way, there's only one safe place to do that.
Yeah, she's running all the way back to her. I don't know if the Camarilla has any delivery services. I think this is true. I think, Penny just runs back up to her apartment, slams the door. If there are still any boxes that are left unpacked, she shoves the boxes in front of the door, and she says, "Claude, play Kate Bush. Claude, play Kate Bush.
She doesn't hurt me."
Which is the one off of Declan's playlist.
What are you doing to yourself here, Penny? What are you doing?
She is I didn't write which Kate Bush song.
Where's your buble there when you need it?
She goes in, she takes a buble, bites into it, not to drink it, to tear the can apart, serrated edges, and I think she swipes.
Oh, goodbye, line.
Letting your blood just kind of let on the floor.
Yeah.
We're gonna come to this moment now to end our session. As you two here, you must make a humanity roll for yourself.
Cool.
1 dice.
Cool, yeah.
And it's a hunger dice?
It's just a die.
Just a die.
This is to determine if your humanity stays what it is or if it doesn't.
Cool.
And you are going to do the same thing. How many...
Wasn't that more of a...
How many...
a chill, here's money, I'm so sorry.
How many clear boxes do you have in your humanity?
0.
All of your humanity?
Yeah, I only have 4 clear, bro. And you took off 4, and then this one was from before. Am I gonna have another humanity strike?
Wait, you had one before, you said?
In the one that's not clear. I already have one stain on my humanity.
Well, you should have made a humanity check off of that beforehand with that stain.
Yeah, I know, and I lost.
Okay, well, what? No, when was this?
Not last session, but the session before then.
Oh, right. You had the humanity marker for yourself that we carry. Then we're carrying it over now.
Yeah, because what happened with Pam?
Oh, if it was Patty.
No. Yeah, Patty's the one that I got that stain on.
Okay.
And then these these 4 clear boxes.
Did you roll that already? Did you roll that remorse check before?
No, you didn't tell me to.
Okay. You should have. You should have done that. So if that was the case, if there's one, first of all.
Because I don't care about humans.
First of all, you need to roll 4 dice.
Okay. Any dice?
Yeah, just any dice. Because this is important for you to do this first remorse check that we need to honor and that has gone past for months, apparently.
Why do you think I hate people?
No, I'm aware of that, but this is a situation in which your humanity could have degenerated from that already. The stains create the situation for this. So first roll your 4 available dice that you would have had. Do you have a success?
3.
Okay, so that 1 is gone. So you don't have to worry about that. Listen to me. That 1 that you marked before, that's gone. Because every time you mark a thing on your stain, you have to roll at the end of the session to do a humanity check. So clear the 1 that you had before. How many clear boxes do you have now?
0.
Your humanity is 6?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you,
yeah.
Did you... Okay, hang on a second, Monika. When you marked your humanity, because I'm discovering now that you've marked humanity wrong at this point. That degeneration, did you do a temporary slash through your humanity or did you erase a box? Because your humanity should be 5.
My humanity has always been 6.
It's always been 6, but you lost it 1, correct?
Is that what that happens?
Yeah, so you permanently lose... No, you permanently lose it. It is not a temporary marker. It is a permanent loss.
Can you ever get it back?
Yes, but not when you kill a bunch of vampires and then also have your touchdown damage.
I understand now.
Yes, and damage the crown call. So that's what it is. So now you are at 5 here. So we did do this a while back. That's good.
Okay.
So you are at 5.
So I have 1
The system
blank.
was not understood. That's fine.
That's okay.
So
1 blank box.
Roll 1 die.
Yeah.
This is important.
Am I gonna lose my another box? It's a success.
Okay. We go through remorse. Success. What did you get?
I got a failure.
Ooh.
Here's what happens.
What happens?
Gertie.
Mm-hmm.
As you are running away, as the police are called and you hear sirens, you begin to jump up into the fire escapes of old buildings down in downtown Edmonton. You come to a moment in which Penny has run away from you. You've killed these 2 other kindred, exerting your power. But you have a moment where you lock in. And through all of this, despite all the horror that has been inflicted this day, there's something that you have remorse for that allows your humanity to still stay intact. What is that for you?
I think it's specifically the fact that they were like a group and a family, even though I'm like, people always betray others and are just like shitty individuals. But when I handed the money and I said, like, tell Jesse that, like, I'm sorry, even though I don't like him, but like, I'm sorry. I literally was like, Jesse just lost 2 potential people that they consider family. And so I'm like on the roof, a little further, like a few blocks down, but like I'm on the roof and I'm just like thinking, and I'm just like, I split up a friendship, like a family, and I have remorse over breaking something because I know how much it hurts to break something. Like when you feel broken about being left behind or even just being like torn apart, like I took something that I can never return. And I was like, and I know how that pain feels. And I'm like, so I'm just like, shit, like, why did I do that? Like what came over me? Like, I know it was them, but like, why couldn't I just like held myself better? Because I was like, I wanted to kill them at one point and like beat them up. But then it was just like that moment when I said that, like, tell them I'm sorry, though I don't like tell them I'm sorry. I was like, that moment is when I was like, I just tore a group apart. And she almost starts like beating herself up, being like, I was betrayed by my group, yes, but my group fell apart. My relationship with Declan fell apart. My relationship with Penny, she ran away. And I just tore a group apart. I'm like, I think all I do is just tear people apart, groups apart. Like, I don't, like, even White Fang didn't want to be a part of things, right? And so she's like kind of connecting dots and being like, maybe I'm the problem, even though like she feels so strongly about what happened at the collar. It's just that thought now that's going to be starting to ruminate in her head of like, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I tear things apart. Like my parents, like my dad beat me. Like my parents, like, you know what I mean? Like my parents didn't even really love me and like wanted me, and I ran away and like pretty much like lived on my own in the street, but I'm like, I was always unwanted. But maybe I was the problem back then too. Like she's just thinking, she's like, I am the problem. Like nobody wants to be around me, or I tear it apart. And so she's just like left with that as she like sits on the roof for a little bit. Just kind of takes off the helmet and then just like kind of like just sinks, and she hears the sirens going around her, and she's like, I guess I'm the problem. I'm like, does anybody even want me around? Should I leave? Should I stay? And she just doesn't know what to do. She just is there in her thoughts of like, I just always tear people apart. I always push people away. Yeah.
Do you charge your phone at any point this night?
Unless there's a plug-in on that roof, maybe for an extension cord or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little outlet. Yeah.
Yeah, she plugs it in there for a little bit, but it's like dead, so it's gonna take like, and it's an old phone, so it's gonna take like 10 minutes to even just like start
up. Well, hey, you got a long time on this roof.
Well, yeah.
You can zone out for yourself, and as you're on the roof, it's plugged in. You don't expect to hear anything. And you think about all these moments, and you ask yourself, am I the problem?
I mean, the phone.
You look at your phone, and you notice that there's... At this moment, it's the phone numbers. And I don't know if you've put numbers to memory at all.
Gertie is a memory, like, she knows specific ones that she's dialed a million times, but if it's, like, recent...
Like who?
Like, I would know Patty's off by heart.
Mm-hmm.
Oddly enough, I can't believe I almost forgot his name.
Like Dole?
Yeah, I would know Dole, but...
Like Nelson? Like Roman?
Yeah. Like, I know theirs.
Like Ivy?
Yeah. But
like Deacon?
Maybe not them fully.
No?
I would know, like, maybe prices, just because we do a lot of stuff together. Okay. But it would definitely be, like, if someone's like, what's their phone number? I could at least list off, like, 5 of the numbers.
Great.
But everybody else, like...
Price,
Patty,
Deacon, Ivy, Dole,
Patty,
Beverly, Roman, everybody. Messages from each member of the caller come into your phone. All of them checking in with you. All of them reaching out to you and asking how you are. All of them wanting to make sure that you're doing well. Price is straight up saying, I'm coming right back. The fuck that's going on right now. So he's leaving his whole nomad field trip shit, and he's coming back immediately. And he said, fuck it, I'm coming back now.
What about Cooper? He's not coming back?
Cooper's I'm figuring things out.
Fuck you, Cooper.
You get a text from Lux. It says, good on you. You get a text from Nelson. Says, White Fang wants to meet.
When? Did he send that? Sorry.
Sends a number for White Fang.
But when did he send that? When it came in? Like, it's sent now, but, like, does it say, like, oh.
Sent a couple hours ago.
And I'm like, all I do is create problems. Like, I'm still, like... When did Price send, like, I'm coming back?
Oh, he sent that the day 2 days ago. Yeah.
Oh,
or
so
the day
I'm
before, like...
I'm literally like, shit, he's probably...
There's a moment when you look at it. You've caused and created problems as well for yourself and for others, Gertie.
Yeah.
But with White Fang texting you, or saying, at least from Nelson, that White Fang wants to connect... Sometimes you can get caught up in that, but I think there's a moment where you do recall that there was one solution that you did begin a little while ago. You get that?
Word up.
Penny, you failed yours.
Yep. Cutting
your wrists with a can. What's going through your mind as you feel yourself degenerate from your humanity? And just try to stop this moment for yourself to allow your blood and your hunger, your beast, to be out onto the ground. What causes you to degenerate?
She looks at... Because I think there's, like, kitchen towels. And so I think it's, like, she's pressing, and it's, like, she's, like, sort of... She's not in this place of self-hatred about it, like, bad penny punish. She's just, like, this is, like, how I make this stop.
This is how this hunger can subside.
And I think what actually does it is she's kind of like doing it over the sink, and like the can of cherry bubbly is peeled open like an orange.
Jesus.
And she like reaches into the sink and like gingerly like picks it out. And I mean, like, it's a bit, like, it's so much more. It's the like.
No, that's the thing. It is. You said it.
It's everything.
That's it. It's that.
It came to that.
It's the like. I was so close. Like, what right do I have to tell other kindred that I have the answer to controlling the beast when, like, I can't even control my own? If I'm not, you know, I was like, I thought I was being so responsible, being such a good therapist by, like, not interacting with humans anymore. And I kind of thought, like, now I'll be in my element. Like, now there's actually people I can help. But she just feels so in over her head. And she's like, with humans, it's easy. It's just gray matter. And it's just internalized beliefs. And it's just perspectives. And it's just emotion regulation. But with vampires, it's all this other mystical shit. Yeah. It's all these other, like, physiological, like, mystical things. And I think she just realizes she's in over her head, and it's kind of imposter syndrome, and it's kind of, yeah.
You, in connecting in that moment with Taylor and Rich, you extended yourself to a place where you could fully, if you wished, to understand every kindred, to know and explore their memories. But those memories didn't bring you to any kind of realization. They didn't give you any clarity. They didn't help in this kind of experience. It was almost like, with the answers to the questions that you guys had, there were two kindred, and your responsibility that you have had within this kindred society is to find who could potentially be valuable within this. And you go to that imposter place of, like, my work, my practice, all of this. I couldn't discern what purpose they could serve us and my friend. What possible thing could I do to contribute to this organization? And as you feel yourself weaken to putting yourself into torpor, it will not be 3 days, but it would be a week in which your time rests. Except you're not in a place where others undervalue you and where others put you in a place not knowing your importance. And maybe one day in your passed out state, you do feel something lift you up from your position, carry you off somewhere. Where we go is going to be found out next time we get together. And that's where we're going to end our session, my friends.
Dun, dun, dun.
Well done. Well done for going on with a heavy shit, even after with no break and stuff. I just didn't want to leave after that. I was like, it feels locked in.
Also, you got a little bit of a cowlick.
I know.
The entire time. Yeah.
I know.
It's antennae, so we can connect to
I
the
washed my
computer.
hair. This isn't going anywhere.
Actually, it finally fell down.
Well, great. Thank you all so very much for joining us for this session. Thanks for, this was crazy. Yeah. Love the bottle episode. It's fun. And with all of you, thank you so very much. And remember, whether you are a novice, a normie, or an experienced player, you are always welcome behind the screen. Thank you all so very much, and take care, everybody. Hugs. I'm gonna give you guys hugs.
Hugs. Oh, the heavy. The heavy shit.
Well done for YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come here.
Oh.
Making me tear up.